Welcome to another edition of Black Male Advice TV. I'm your host, Ringo. Make sure you click the like button, subscribe, and support the content. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Black Male Advice TV. I'm your host, Ringo. We are back again with another live stream. This time, what we're going to be dealing with is the topic of, would you date a woman if there was no sex till marriage? Yeah. Would you date a woman? Would you date a woman if there was no sex till marriage? If you're joining in on the stream, make sure you get those likes up on the video. It's very important that you do that. I shouldn't have to be telling anybody that. As soon as you walk in, just click the like button, all right? Now, shout out to everybody that's joining in on the show. We got Rollo in the building. What's going on? Rollo Speaks. Infinite Mark, Rashad, Eric. Queen of Destiny. What's going on? Sam, Dennis. Jamie. Let's see what we got here. White Falcon. Garrison, what's going on? All right, we're gonna get into this thing right now because I want to talk about this issue. If you notice, my community section is filled with a whole lot of community posts. Now, there is a method to my madness and how I do what I do. I pick the minds of people. I allow them to voice their thoughts, share their opinions, entrap themselves, and then I just go live and make a video. Pretty easy, right? Yeah. Well, I made a post earlier today and I want to break this thing down before we get into this particular subject. I made a post in the community section of the video and it had to do with the topic of discussion right here, right? Let me put the stats up on the screen so we're all aware of what's going on. I made 2 community posts and I set you up. See, you're not smarter than me. I'm actually very, very intelligent, right? And the data don't lie. The data do not lie at all. And now we're gonna pretty much break down, expose, and prove a very serious point. Now, again, tonight's topic, in case you're joining in on the stream, we're dealing with, would you date a woman if there was no sex till marriage? Would you date her? This is directed at black men. Would you date a woman? Because, you know, a lot of you guys are fake. I'm gonna be 1,000 with you. I'm not sugarcoating nothing with none of you. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're a member, supporter, donated, super chatted, cash app. I don't care. You're fake. You're fake. You understand? Because I don't want to hear that all of you brothers all sitting around, right, waiting till you get married to one of these sisters. I don't want to hear that. Because if that was the case, you would already be married to one of them. Do you follow me? So let's stop all the fake BS in here. You understand? Because in order for you to grow as a man, you're gonna have to learn to listen to men that actually live the life and have the results. Too many times you brothers keep following these clowns on YouTube that talk, but they got no results. You understand? Let's break down the stats again because, there's a lot of fake stuff going on and we're going to address all of it. Oh, yeah. My first post I made was, would you wife up a single woman? Notice I ain't say a single mother. I said a single woman with no kids if her body count is 25. Check out the stats. See, I can't make that up. I didn't make none of this up, right? I can't make this up. 158 votes. The majority said no. In other words, no, I'm not wifing her up. I'm not wifing her up because she got 25 bodies, right? That's what you brothers are saying? Okay, cool. But it's interesting because, most of you men, you don't know how to read. Right? And we're going to get into the whole reading thing because I'm disappointed with black men and how they don't know how to read. There seems to be a lot of confusion with all the recent posts that I made where people just don't know how to follow instructions. Listen, fam, if I ask you to choose one, choose one. Do you understand? If I write something down and it's a poll and it says choose one, don't choose 2 and 3. And don't choose anything that have nothing to do with the topic because now you're telling me that you don't know how to read. And what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to prove a serious point here, is that we got serious problems. And I'm fed up with all of this problem. I'm fed up with all of the infighting. I'm fed up with all of the nonsense because we're not going nowhere. Like serious, fam. If you're watching the show right now, I'm disappointed with black people because we're not going nowhere. We're not building no family. We're not having no success. There's no love. There is nothing with our people. Our people, listen, our people are a laughingstock on social media. Do you follow me? There is no unity with our people, none. We are a laughingstock. There is no family. Nobody's trying to grow. Nobody's trying to learn. Nobody want any truth. We just want to be entertained. I bet you if I make a bunch of videos showing women shaking their butts all damn day, all day, I'll have 1,000 comments, 2,000 likes. Brothers will be in the chat, super chatting and all sorts of stuff. All day. If I make 100,000 videos bashing black men, all the women will be in there saying, amen. Amen, Ringo, amen. Why? Because we're toxic. We love it. We're entertained by it. We hate each other so much. We take great pleasure in this. And this is one of the main problems that we have today. This is why we can't go nowhere. This is why there's no relationships. Over 90% of the people that literally visit YouTube are all single. All single, sleeping around, pumping and dumping, smashing and dashing, legs open, 304, and you name it. It's just disgusting, to say the least. But everybody got some judgments for everybody, but everybody's in the same mess. Everybody's in the same mess. Wow. Isn't that interesting? But anyway, again, if you're joining in on the show, click that like button because you're not going to get no content like this on YouTube because YouTube, again, is a place where people come to, seeking therapy and they go to different platforms trying to hear whatever they need to hear and they end up walking away becoming worse than they possibly was. Because nobody's giving you any medicine. Nobody's giving you no truth. Nobody's giving you no solutions. There is nothing in these streets that is giving you something that you can actually use to heal your wounds. And what I find is that our people have been destroyed. They really are. They all suffer from trauma. They all suffer from depression. They all suffer from mental illness. This is a major problem. It's very serious, right? There's no innocent. Everyone is guilty. And yet what's funny about this is everybody's pointing the finger, right? And there's a lot of hypocrisy. And that's what I'm trying to bring out. Because in order for you to understand the truth, somebody got to show you the mirror in your face, right? Now, according to the stats, it says that 158 people voted concerning would you wife up a single woman with no kids if her body count is 25. The majority said no. They wouldn't wife her up. 82%. I wouldn't wife her up. 18% said yes. But you know what's interesting about that? What's interesting about that is the majority of you brothers that said you wouldn't wife her up, surely you would fuck her. See, this is the hypocrisy. See, because you brothers don't know how to read, to understand, you don't realize that you were trapped before you even got in. See, your emotions went with the whole idea of wifing her up, but you don't realize that you were set up because the majority of you would still have sex with that woman. And this is what happens when you don't know how to read. But you supposed to be educated, right? See, I know how to read. I passed all my exams with flying colors, 100 on all my tests, because I understood the questions at hand. See, the question was really to find out where your character is. You quickly decided I'm not marrying her because she got 25 bodies. See, how do you know that? If she didn't tell you she had 25 bodies, how would you know? So surely you would have sex with her, right? Surely you would, right? Would you wife up a single woman with no kids if her body count is 25? The majority said no, but I guarantee you would love to get head from that sister. Oh yeah, you'll be lining up. Every last one of you brothers would take that head right away. You're not gonna tell her, nah, sister, you got 25 bodies. I don't want you to give me no head, even though you look fine, even though you got a wagon, even though you got it going on, right? I'm not trying to get no head from you because I don't want to, contribute to the dysfunction of the community. Oh, I bet a lot of the guys are in their feelings right now. I could just imagine all of the men are like, well, if it was me, I wouldn't mess with her. Fam, you are lying. Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something about men. Men be lying all the time. And this is why I teach these things, right? Because I try to show people the truth. But what I realize is that it seemed like women just love the lies. It seemed like women love guys that lie. Because it seemed like when you tell the truth, women think that when you tell the truth, that you're lying. So in other words, what men figured out is rather than being truthful and honest, right? Because that's not going to really get me nowhere if I'm truthful and honest. If I tell a woman, look, these are my cards, this is what it is, that's not going to get me nowhere. So you know what's the best way to do? I'm going to lie. And that is what men are doing today. So rather than telling a woman what is the truth, what men do is they just run game. Tell women what they want to hear. Period. They'll believe you. And just in case all of that went over your head, let me repeat that again. Women typically don't like when you speak the truth. They say they want a man that's honest. They say they want a good man. They say they want a man that's righteous. They say they want a man that's going to do right. All of that is a lie. Because when you're the man and you speak the truth to a woman and you make it very clear what is the truth, they don't want to hear that. And this is why the majority of men resort to just lying. Why? Because the way women interpret truth and lies goes as follow. When you speak the truth to a woman, she defined that as you're lying. Let me break it down. If you tell a woman, I have a job, I'm a garbage man, I make $50,000 a year, I'm not really no guy, no six-figure guy, I'm just doing my best, and you tell her that, right? She don't really want to hear that. Even though you're telling her the truth. In her mind, she's like, That's not good enough. You're lying. But now if you told a woman, yeah, I'm a 6-figure guy, you know what I'm saying? I make about $150 a year, you know what I mean? Just gassing her up. Guess what? You lying, right? But she believe every word you just said. She believes every word you just said. I'm just being honest with you. You see? If you tell a woman, hey, sister, you know what I'm saying? You're the only woman for me, you know what I mean? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I really, really appreciate you, you know what I mean? Guess what? She's going to believe that nonsense. Because you're lying. You told her what she want to hear. So she's going to interpret your lie as the truth. This is why you have a lot of guys that make R&B music talking all of that baby, baby, baby and all of that other stuff. Why? Because they know women fall for lies. Do you understand me? If your woman asks you, so do you love me? You're not cheating on me, right? You don't got no other woman? No, baby, I don't got no other woman. Of course not. Why would I do that? Why would I do that to you? You're the only woman for me. Can't you see that, girl? I've been thinking about you all night. Baby, when I go to work and I'm on the job, you know what I'm saying? Even while I'm eating lunch, I'm thinking about you. It doesn't matter how many fine sisters are at this job, fam. All I do, girl, is think about you. Do you understand me, baby? You really do? You really love me like that? Like, so there's no other woman? Like you're not in no woman's DMs? You don't want to play with no woman's feet? You don't want to do none of that? Nah, baby, why would I want to do that for? You know what I'm saying? I'm about you and only you. There is no other woman. See, women love those kind of lies. They love that type of stuff. And when you speak it to them, especially in those Barry White type voices, they fall for it all the time. So the truth of the matter is women love lies. That's just the way it goes. And this is why a lot of men resort to lying, because if you speak the truth, if you tell a woman the truth, right, she's not gonna believe you. If it's just like if you're a good guy, let's say, for example, you're really a decent quality man. Do you know that most women would doubt that you are even such a man? Do you realize that? Do you realize that if you're a quality man, women will have a hard time accepting the fact that you are literally unique? They have a hard time accepting that. Why? Because they would rather just hear a lie. They really do. So now, when we study the stats, if we can go back to that right now, right? I made it very clear. I said, would you wife up a single woman with no kids if her body count is 25? The majority said, no, I would not wife her up. I wouldn't. But notice, the 18% said yes. But see, what I didn't say, and what is clearly evident, that you guys weren't even thinking about, but I got that answer out of you, is that every last one of you guys, whether you voted yes or no, you would have sex with that woman if she threw out that vagina. So you don't have a problem having sex with the woman. You just don't want to wife her up because she got 25 bodies. But you don't mind getting head from her even though she got 25 bodies. So what does that say about you? What does that say about you, black man? See, you don't mind getting head from a woman that got 25 bodies. You don't mind, right? Of course you don't. You just don't want to wife her up. But here's the thing, fam. Check this out. What's the difference? What's the difference? What's the difference in this situation here? You guys don't have an issue having sex with a woman with 25 bodies, but you got a problem wifing her up. Let it make sense. Which one is it? What sense does that make? Someone said, come on, Ringo, talk about good women that's 42 with 2 kids by the same daddy. Where are the good women? Where? what are you talking about? The good women, where are they? What do you mean, come on, Ringo? Are you paying attention? We in class. Did you not hear anything? You just walked into class and you ain't grab a book? Like, what are you doing? Do you understand that class been started and you're sitting there playing games? Like, what's going on with you? Like, let me make something clear to you folks that are in the chat. Like, I am 100% serious. I have no time to be bullshitting. Do you understand me? Like, this is not a game. If you want to go, listen, if you want to play a game, right? You can go leave, because I'm not here to play a game. This is serious work. I'm not here to play games. You know what I mean? Especially with avatars. You understand me? I'm not here to play. Do you understand? A real woman have some damn respect. A real woman that want to chat with a man will just hit him up, not play any damn games in a chat box. Do you understand me? I got no time to play games with trolls. We're dealing with a real issue here, where men are out here having their way with women, not trying to wife them up, but they don't got no problem having sex with them. But when you bring up the body count issue, all of a sudden the marriage part goes out the window. Do you see how that get? Isn't that interesting? That's crazy, fam. Let's go back to those stats, because you know we have some rude students in the class. They must be new. Now, would you wife up a single woman with no kids if her body count is 25? The majority of men said no. But these very same guys, oh yeah, they'll definitely have sex with her. See? They'll definitely have sex with the woman. Now think about that. Why would they have sex with the woman, but they're not interested in wifing her up because they know that she have 25 bodies? She never told you that. Do you know that women can deal with multiple men and never tell you what they ever done? Have you ever dawned on you? Have it ever dawned on you that a woman can literally get with multiple men, have relations with multiple men, and never tell you a word about what she did in her past? You really would never know. It's up to that woman. It's really up to that woman if she want to even reveal to you what she did. Because you would never know. You understand? You would never know. So when you brothers enter a poll and there's a question, right? You need to be very, very careful. Because while all of you are saying you know you would not marry her, right? It contradicts a lot. Because now if we look at the top poll says the following: would you date a woman who is single with no kids if she didn't give you no sex until you made her your wife? See that? The majority of you said yeah. So you want me to believe that you brothers are gonna sit around and wait for a woman, right? You're gonna wait till you wife the woman up to have sex with her, right? You don't know her body count, but you're gonna wait till marriage to have sex with her, right? You're gonna wait to have sex with her, right? You're gonna wait all the way to marriage to have sex with her. 70% of you said that, right? But yet, the woman who got a 25 body count, you ain't trying to wife her up. But you would have sex with her before marriage. Think about that. Let it all marinate. Because see, now the students are now paying attention. It's starting to all make sense. You guys are confused. You really don't know what you want. You really don't know what you're doing. And see, this is the problem. This is the problem with you brothers right now. This is the problem. You're not paying attention. I'm trying to show you what's going on. And yet, everybody's acting like they sleep. So you wouldn't wife up the woman that got a body count of 25. Y'all said, heck no, I'm not wifing her up, but you will have sex with her. And we all know you would do that before marriage. Oh yeah. You would definitely get with her. See? But all of a sudden now, on my next post, I made it very clear, would you date a woman who is single with no kids? Would you date a woman who is single with no kids? And for all the students that are in class, this topic is about single women with no kids. Do you understand? When we talk about topics on women that are single mothers with kids, then you can all have your questions for the teacher. We're not gonna have a class that's out of order. We have one subject at hand. There's one chalkboard and there's one teacher in the class. We're not gonna be changing subjects. See, those of you who attended college, you know that you just can't walk into the professor's class and just change the subject. You can't do that. You gotta respect the teacher. You gotta respect the class, the faculty. Do you understand me? Would you date a woman who is single with no kids if she didn't give you no sex until you made her your wife? The majority of you brothers says you would wait to wife her up. Okay, my question to you brothers is this. Why you have no wife today? Where's your wife right now? Where is your wife right now? Where is she? Where's your wife, brothers? Where is your wife? You said you would get with a woman who have no kids and you would wait till marriage. You lying. You're lying, bro. The majority of you brothers are lying. Because if that's the case, why most of you brothers are in your 30s and 40s and you still don't got no wife? Why? Where's your wife, bro? What's going on? You know, it's real quiet. It's real quiet. See, anytime I deal with real issues concerning these men, these black men, and we start to speak truth to power, that is when I start to realize that a lot of you brothers have a lot of problems, man. You're out here perpetrating a fraud, man. How is it that you're willing to wait till marriage to have sex with the woman at the top, but yet the majority of you brothers are not even husbands right now? Let that make sense. Why you don't have a so-called wife right now? What are you doing with that woman that you with right now? What's going on? What's going on? Why you haven't wifed her up? What's taking so long? See, that man that's on that chair represent you brothers. The woman is sitting there and she already done know you a fraud. Why you ain't wife her up yet? Why? Because remember, the question is pretty clear. Just in case you don't know how to read, let me read it for you. Let me read it for you. Would you date a woman who is single with no kids if she didn't give you no sex until you made her your wife, which means you as a man have to make the woman your wife. So the process of you having sex with her determine on when you make her your wife. So the question is very clear. Why is it taking you brothers so long to make a black woman your wife? Do you see that? Why it's taking you so long? You can get this thing done next month. You could get this thing done right away. Listen, it don't take that long to get to know someone. Do you know that? Let me ask you a question. Do it take you 6 months to learn how to do your job on the job? Nope. It don't take you that long, fam. If you work for McDonald's and you go there today, is it going to take you 6 months, 2, 3 years, 10-year engagement before you can learn how to do your job? See, what I realize is a lot of black men don't want to grow. A lot of you brothers are fake, man. Y'all out here pumping and dumping all these women on the low key, fam. I don't even know why y'all even watch my channel, to tell you the truth. Like, really, seriously, fam. I don't know why. I really don't know. I don't even know why y'all watch my channel. Why do y'all even tune in? Y'all out here pumping and dumping. Y'all ain't trying to wife up none of these sisters. You ain't trying to build no family. Like, what are you here for? Entertainment? Oh, I know. You're here because you're waiting for me to talk about women. That's what it is, right? You want me to go in, you want me to bash, you want me to talk about this. That's what you want, right? You ain't interested in growing as a man, of course not. You got all these brothers talking about they a free agent. They doing their thing. They on their own purpose. They going their own way. But yet in the back, in the booth, in the dark, you trying to slide up in some sister, fam. That's hypocrisy. You know that, right? Listen, bro, if you trying to slide up in a sister, why don't you just make the sister your wife? We got too many single moms out here as it is. See? We got too many single moms out here with no husbands. You know why? Because some guy slid up inside her, planted his seed, and he out. Or maybe she got rid of the guy because she didn't like the fact that his phone had some tits on the phone. So she got in her fees and broke off the relationship. Because, see, you ladies are not innocent either. It ain't all about these men getting with you and they just left you. I don't want to hear that. A lot of times you ladies sever your own relationships. Oh, yeah. A lot of times y'all sever your relationships. It don't be the man that just got with you and did what he did and he just out. No. You're one of those type of women. Oh, he cheated on me. So I broke up, you know. And you're wondering why you're single and why you will never have a man. Why? Because you have this mindset of thinking that a man is supposed to be a woman. And you don't realize that a man is a lion in the wild. He's not like you. He's not. What I try to do is I try to make these men have discipline and self-control to understand, like, yeah, you are a man. Yeah, you're going to be attracted to these women. Yeah, but that doesn't mean you got to go out there and smashing and dashing all of these women and being wild and reckless. That's not what we want to do. There got to be some order to this. And people get mad with me when I teach on polygyny. Y'all be acting like I'm just teaching this stuff so these brothers could go out here and just start wilding out with women. No, this is so that there is order. Because men are going to do what they're going to do. There is no way around that. There is no way around that. Men are going to do what they're going to do, ladies. They are. What I'm trying to do is help these men to overcome the lifestyle of being a whoremonger male and have some restrictions on what they do and have some principles on how to have in terms of following certain guidelines and how to move in these streets. As a man, he's gonna desire a woman. There's no way around that. When a man is at different levels in his life, he's gonna desire more than one woman. There is no way around that. You cannot stop that. That is inevitable. The problem is, ladies, you have been brought up in a culture that have brainwashed you in this Babylonian system that made you believe that a man is supposed to think and act like a woman. Not only that, Black men have been brought up in a society that taught them to go into those tents and produce babies during slavery. And this is why the black man is a mandingo who just go out here breeding women up left and right, smashing and dashing, pumping and dumping, and not wifing up none of them and not taking no personal responsibility because it's in the bloodline passed down through slavery. So there's no order. There's no order at all. There's no order, so men are out here reckless. Men don't even know what they're doing. Men are out here just wilding out, having sex with all these different women, no responsibility, not wifing none of them up. I teach men balance. I teach men to wife these sisters up. Because here's the thing, fam. You only got 24 hours in a day. You only got 24 hours in a day. The reason why a lot of you guys are out here running wild is because you have no guidance, number one. You have no discipline, no self-discipline, right? And you really are not focused on any goals at all. You're really not. And you don't love yourself either. See, when a man can go out here, pump and dump all these sisters and leave them, right? That man have no soul. He really don't love himself. It's not about him just being out there sleeping around with different women. He technically don't love himself. He don't. You understand? Let me read this very, very uneducated comment. And I mean that with all due respect, but it needs to be addressed. Someone made a comment saying only men who are virgins deserve virgins. You know, this is what I mean on how society have everybody uneducated and literally mentally disturbed. So you're telling me that only men who are virgins deserve virgins? Really? First of all, there is no such thing as a man, right, being a virgin. See, I don't know why they say that women have all these degrees and they have college educations. I really don't know why they say that. Because if they did, they would know that no man is a virgin. Men are not out here, right, getting penetrated by some woman. At least I hope not. Right? Women are the ones that have a hymen, which is a seal, right? This is why in the Bible, when a woman was a virgin, they had the tokens of virginity. The tokens of virginity was when the seal of that woman was broken and she bled on the sheets. And if you studied, you would know that a woman is a virgin, because when you understand the word virgin, it is only applied to a woman, not a man. Do you understand? Just because a man never had sex before, don't make him a virgin. I suggest people actually do their own studies, because when people say that men are virgins, it just tells me everything about you. It tells me that you lack understanding about life and biology and everything else that's associated with that. Because women are the ones who get penetrated. Women are the ones who take in the seed. And according to the Bible, only women are virgins, not men. Do you follow me? Women are virgins. Virgins, Bethula, virgins, a woman of marriageable age. You see, this is why we're destroyed as a people. Because we're not in class. We lack understanding. That's why. Ringo, you think you know everything? Yes, I know everything. Yeah. I know everything. That's why you're viewing me. Yeah, I do. I know what I'm talking about because I'm actually living the life. That's right. I'm not an actor. I'm not telling you about relationships. I'm not trying to regurgitate what I heard, right? I have the fruits. I have the vineyard. Do you understand me? I have offspring. I know what I'm talking about. I'm not a dating coach. I'm not one of these clowns that are trying to act like they're dating gurus, trying to give you some sort of game about how to have a relationship and don't have one. See, one thing you have to understand, fam, none of you is going to listen to anybody that's teaching you about financial success if they are homeless on the street. You're not going to listen to them. You're not going to listen to nobody that's homeless inside of a box teaching you how to be financially successful. You're not going to listen to them. So why do you listen to people that don't have no relationship? They don't have no experience, no longevity, right? All they have is disaster. Breakup, relationships, disaster, failure, divorce. You listening to all of that trash and failure, yet you trying to have a successful relationship? Really? Okay. Let me know how that works out for you. Again, no man is a virgin. To all the students in the class, no man is a virgin. I don't care if that man never had sex before. Who are you to say that a man that never had sex before is supposed to have a woman that's a virgin? That makes no sense. Where is that in the Bible? That's not in the scriptures. When we study the scriptures, we can clearly see that men that had multiple wives took on wives. These men already done dealt with women. Nowhere in the Bible does it tell a man that in order for him to get with a virgin, he have to be a virgin. It's not in the scriptures. See, the problem with today, and I'm going to be very honest and straightforward with you. Listen to me very carefully, very, very carefully. If we were still in the biblical days, let me make this real clear. Listen to me very carefully. Turn off the music for a second. I want to make it very clear. Make sure you have your earbuds or your speakers up pretty loud so you can hear my voice. I'm going to make something very, very clear. Are you listening? Are you listening? Okay. Now, in society, we are under the rulership of the so-called satanic system that we're in right now, right? When the Most High return and set order, then the chosen people will be back on track and everything would be according to plan. Now, if we were in our own land, under our own rule, doing and practicing all the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High the way it's supposed to be in this society, then the majority of every single woman today that is not a virgin would not even be eligible to be a wife. Do you follow me? Not only that, according to all the different laws, statutes, and commandments in the Bible, there will be a lot of grave sites. Do you follow me? See, again, society has brainwashed our people. And this is why we have so much problems when it comes to relationships, because the majority of us are adulteresses and adulterers. A very sinful, wicked people, very rebellious. They don't want to listen to nobody. Because you're on top of the world, you got an education, you're smarter than God. Do you understand? If we were in our own land, under our own rule, following all of the commandments the way it's supposed to be done, every woman that is not a virgin would not even be eligible to be a wife. Yeah. And let's not forget, if you're a single mother. If you are a single mother and we are truly following the scriptures the way it's supposed to be, no man supposed to even deal with you. You would just be by yourself forever. So if you're a single mother in today's day, right? And a righteous man holler at you, hey baby, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? I would like to get to know you. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we could go have a cup of coffee or whatever the case is. And you reject that guy. when he was trying to get to know you, to try to build a relationship with you, and you turn him down, and you're a single mother, you are out of your mind. And that is how crazy society is. That you'll have a woman who is a single mother with kids, and she feel that she got more time on her hand to reject quality men because it just don't feel right for her situation when she bring kids from another man. Do you see that? But it's okay for her to do that in this culture. You see that? So before we talk about virgin this and virgin that, please understand that the majority of you ladies are disqualified when we really, really look at them scriptures. This is why none of you is in a position to negotiate anything, because everyone have fallen short of the glory of the Most High Yah. Yeah, that's true. And you know what's so interesting about people is they can't even pay attention long enough to listen to truth. And they're wondering why they're single. You're wondering why you're in the position that you're in right now. You know why? Because you don't respect men at all. You don't. You don't. You're in my classroom, right? Which means you walked in my classroom. I'm the teacher, right? Okay. If I'm the teacher and you walked in my classroom, right? Then that means you are taking my class. So if you're not interested in my class, right? And you don't want to get your credits and you don't want to grow and you don't want to graduate, why don't you leave the class? Do you see how that works? See, this is the problem with society. It goes back to mental insanity. It's insane to expect a certain result, but you keep doing the same thing over and over and over and over. You're not even getting no results, but you keep doing the same thing. You don't like the truth, but you remain in my class. It's not for you. See, the truth is not for everybody. I realize that. The truth is not for everyone. The truth is only for people that want to be elevated. See, here's the thing. If you're so successful on your own and you could get all your results, why are you in my classroom? My classroom is only for my students. Do you understand? People that want to elevate themselves come to my classroom. It's an open class for students that want to be educated. Right? See, if I'm in college and I walk into a class and they're speaking Japanese and I don't understand what they're doing and I don't know what's going on, I'm going to leave the class and just walk away. Because I have no interest in that. But it seemed like people that have mental illness and other issues and a lot of problems in their life, they would rather sit in the classroom and argue with a teacher that really have no interest in hearing what you got to say. I got students that I got to teach. Do you understand me? Because normally when a teacher is teaching the class and a student is disruptive, it literally takes the focus off the subject at hand, and instead there's a back and forth. And that's not tolerated in classrooms. That's why we have security. Do you follow me? Now, when it comes to this entire whole virgin thing, right? The majority of our people have been destroyed throughout generations, right? We have a situation today where we got different types of women, right? And all of them feel like they have time, not realizing that you are all getting older. Biological clock is ticking like a time bomb, right? If you're a woman and you're a single mother, right, you ought to be thankful to God that a man would even look your way. Because if we were in the days of the scriptures, no man would. Because of various laws and different things that's in place. No man would. No man would even give you the time of day. They won't. Because not only would they not even deal with you, right? Because there are different laws and different things that would be punishable by death. And because you are a single mother to another man, that would qualify you as his wife. So based on different laws of the land, based on the scriptures, dealing with a woman who is a single mom, if we were in those days, would result in the death of a man. Do you understand me? So in today's culture, because everything is upside down, and because everybody is backwards, and because the majority of women are not virgins, right? There is no such way of a man even knowing where he stands. So when it comes to adultery, adulterers, pretty much everybody have already committed adultery and have been adulterers in this wicked land. And what's disgusting about this is that nobody is willing to listen to the truth because people don't want to hear the truth. Listen, let me make something very clear to the majority. If you want to be a teacher, I suggest you find your own classroom and be a teacher. But when you are in a classroom, understand that there is no respect of persons when one is teaching. See, when you're in college and you're listening to the professor and he's teaching, he don't care about how cute you think you are. He don't care about the outfit that you have on. He don't care about your designer purse. He don't care if you're wearing Jordans. He don't care if you got a so-called off-white belt on. None of that stuff matters in the classroom because what we're focused on is sharing the truth. That's it. We don't got no time. Listen, we don't got no time to be wasting time with emotions. If you have it so good, you would be wifed up already. It has nothing to do with me. Do you understand me? Listen, if you're a woman, whether you're a single mom, whether you're single, whether you're fine, whether you got a hot body, whether you're a 10, it have nothing to do with me about the outcomes that you have in life. You being single and alone today is clearly a result of how society taught you to be. Because society didn't teach you to be a wife. And you know what's so interesting about this? This is what happens when students walk into the wrong classroom. This is what normally happens because they really don't know what's going on. This topic was about black men misusing women for selfish gratification. Fam, did y'all not realize this? Look at the title of the video. The title of the video, would you date a woman if there was no sex till marriage? But yet, look at the emotions of people in the chat. Wow. In case you're joining in on the show, make sure you click the like button. We're dealing with my recent community posts that I made earlier before all of the disruptions. And please be mindful to all the students in the classroom. I'm not even paying attention to the chat. The only thing I see is super chats. I see the glow and glow, and I see that in the chat. Shout out to Rashad for the super chat. He said, people hate the truth, Ringo. Yeah, I know. I know that already, but I'm not here to waste time with people that ain't going nowhere. The truth is for people that want to grow. The truth is not for somebody that want to be in their emotions all day. The truth is what matters. And if you're not here for the truth, you're wasting your time and everybody else's time. And you know how it is in a classroom. If you don't want to hear what is needed, leave the classroom. That is what a teacher would tell you. Leave the classroom and go home. Just go home. But don't disrupt the classroom because you don't want to learn. Just because you want to fail, just because you want to get left back, right? It doesn't mean you take everybody with you. You understand? That's just the truth. Now, when it comes to the topic of virgin, because it seemed like people don't understand that. It seemed like those type of talks ruffle feathers. And see, this is why our people are cursed with a curse. This is why. This is why when you look at the black community, there are so many single mothers. This is why men out here pumping and dumping, because you folks don't want to listen to a righteous man when he's teaching. You don't want that. And I'll tell you what, if I were to quit teaching truth, half of you people won't even make it. Half of you people are being sustained right now by brothers in the truth that are all over social media. You're being sustained. The Most High is sustaining you. The only reason why you still have sanity right now is because there are righteous men on YouTube and other places preaching and teaching truth. And that's the only reason why you're able to make it through your own work day. Half of you are on the job right now, probably tuning in. But yet, you'll have women claiming they want a good man. But yet you got a righteous man that's teaching, and they don't even want to hear what that man got to say. And you wondering why the stats on the screen is clear. You're wondering why these men are saying, I would not deal with a woman or marry a woman with a body count of 25. You're wondering why. But see, if you would sit back in class and pay attention, rather than trying to prove something by getting in your feelings, please understand something, fam. Please understand something to all you folks that are in the clouds. Listen to me very carefully. I don't know you. I don't know you. Never met you. I don't know nothing about you. Number two, I don't trust avatars. You could come on YouTube with an avatar. I don't trust none of your avatars. If I haven't seen you face to face, or if I haven't seen you in a YouTube video, trust and believe. I do not believe what avatar you use, and I do not trust none of that. You understand me? I don't, because this is social media, and anybody can be anybody on social media. This information is for people that want to grow. And understand, at times, the teacher is going to rebuke you. Understand that. You have to understand, every good teacher, when you get out of line, is going to rebuke you. He's going to tell you, you need to hush up now. You need to sit on down. Or he's going to tell you, get up and get out this classroom. Or you'll just get kicked out of the classroom. Because we don't got time to play. See, here's the thing, fam. I'm an adult. I would expect that the majority of you that are in the clouds, that are in the chat, I would expect that you're all adults, right? I would hope that you're an adult and you want to learn, right? The subject, again, would you date a woman if there was no sex till marriage? Would you? Would you date a woman if there was no sex till marriage? Would you hold off? Would you be cool with that as a man? Would you? Would you wait? Because see, here's the thing. A lot of you brothers, I know that you be lying. And you'll say, yeah, I'll wait, Ringo. I'll wait. Well, that's not what the stats are saying. That's not what the stats are saying. 82% of you said you wouldn't wife up the woman with the body count of 25. But yet, 70% of you said you would wait till marriage to have sex with a woman. Which one is it? You're contradicting yourselves. It's a contradiction. Which one is it? I need to know. It's not making any sense. You know what I mean? Shout out to Rashad again for the super chat. He said, we must repent of our sins and get back to God. Yeah, we must repent. But see, a lot of times, ladies, they don't want to repent. They think because they're a woman, they got a vagina, got a wagon, look a little cute, sexy. They think that everything is fun and games around here. No, I'm serious right now. Listen, when it's time for me to talk my ish, I can talk it. If you want to hear that, go watch my birthday video. But when I'm serious, fam, and I'm really teaching about something, I don't care if you're a fine sister and you in my chat. I'm going to deliver this message and I'm going to rebuke you too. I don't care. I don't know you. You don't know me. People are here to learn. If you're not, burn. I don't care. I don't got no time to waste. This is real talk. People out here suffering. People out here dying, and you want to play games. I don't got time for that. I don't got time for all the games. This is real life situations here, fam. See, the thing is, we've been entertained so long, right? We've been entertained so long that we don't know when it's time to be serious. And that's the problem. You want entertainment. You don't want to be serious. And half of you stay in your feelings all day, that it's impossible for a man to teach you because you've been hurt all your life. Listen, ladies, just because every guy you've been with broke your heart and left you and possibly left you with a baby doesn't mean all black men ain't ish. Just because the majority of these men on social media are whoremonger males and all they want to do is pump and dump these sisters does not mean you look at all black men as if though we are all the same. Do you understand? And just because you have a lot of women out here that are 304ing doesn't mean that all black women are out here loose and dropping it like it's hot. And just because a woman has a child and she's a single mother does not mean she's a 304 loose and easy to have sex with. So while all you folks are in your feelings, I suggest you actually pull up a chair, sit down, and actually pay attention to the teacher. Because what I'm trying to show you here is real. We have a problem here. The majority of these brothers said, according to the stats, that they would wait to get married to have sex with that woman. 70% said, would you date a woman who is single with no kids if she didn't give you no sex until you made her your wife? The majority of the men said yes, they would wait. But see, brothers, that's a lie. That's a lie, bro. Because why you haven't wifed up these women yet? Are you telling me that all of you that are viewing right now, I don't know how many men are in that number of 226. Are you telling me that all of you brothers that had different women in your life, that none of those women have become your wife yet? None? What's going on? What's going on? How is it that you haven't made none of those women that you messing around with right now your wife? What about that woman that's in your crib right now, black man? Yeah, a couple of you guys right now that are viewing, you got a sister in your crib right now. She in your house right now. You got me up on your TV. She's laughing because she's like, how did he know? How come you ain't wifed that sister up? She in your crib, right? Y'all about to get it in later on. Why you ain't wife her up? Because you don't want to. You're a liar. Because you made it clear you would not wife up the sister that got a body count of 25. But my question to you brothers is, how do you know that the woman that you actually like don't have 25 bodies or more? How do you know? How do you know? What if you met a sister that you really like? What if you met a sister that you find very attractive and you really like this woman and you want to make her your wife and you really like her? You desire her. What if you found out that her body count is more than 25? Are you telling me that the way you felt about her is going to change because of her body count? See, this is how I know a lot of you brothers are capped. You're lying. Because in most cases, she don't even have to tell you. We would hope that a woman's body count is low. Yes, indeed, all of us brothers would just hope and desire that a woman's body count is low. But the truth of the matter is, do you really think a woman is going to tell you? Do you really think a woman is going to tell you? Now, in some instances, you might have a sister that she might be transparent with you and she might tell you like, look, it is what it is, boom, boom, bam. And she might tell you, hey, these are my cards. Now, that's up to you. That's up to you to know what it is. And to prove that I know that a lot of you guys is capping, because I can recall I made a video a while back about that porn star lady. I don't know her name, but if you look at one of my highest viewed videos, you can clearly see somewhere in that comment, in the comment section, you had men that was saying they would have wifed her up. Men said they would have wifed up a porn star. So I know that when it comes to a woman's body count, you brothers don't care about that. I know that. You don't care. You're lying. Now, us decent brothers, we would be concerned because we know what happens when a woman lay up with multiple men. It do affect the woman's mind. It does. It affect her character. It affect the way she think. It affect her pair bonding abilities. It affect whether or not she's able to love you. It will harbor a lot of bitterness. When you have a woman that dealt with multiple men, it can really traumatize a woman deeply inside to the point where she will never have a relationship because her mind have been damaged by multiple men. The amount of men she dealt with damaged her psychologically, destroyed her mind. She's unable to pair bond. No matter what guy she get with, she will always look at that guy as a problem because she's going to judge that guy based off of the guys that she dealt with in her past. Do you follow me? That's just the truth. There's no way around it. You know? She will judge you based on the past experience that she had with men. So let's say, for example, you had a situation where a sister was abused by a man. Let's say, for example, a sister was abused by 2 different men. And she dealt with other men that were sorry, dusty, and toxic, right? By the time she get into a new relationship with a new man, and he's a good brother, she's going to have a lot of issues, right? So you and her really kicking it off and building, that's going to be difficult, fam, because even though part of her want to build, the other side of her is dealing with that trauma. The other side of her is dealing with the hurt, the pain, and she's conflicted in her soul because of the body count. Do you understand me? Because I'm going to tell you something, fam. Listen to me very carefully. Listen to me very carefully, fam. Listen to this very carefully. Let me shut down the music. Listen up. When a woman is a virgin, right? When a woman is truly a virgin and she never been touched by no other man, I'm talking about she never been touched. She's not one of these women that are out here crying about, oh, I ain't trying to share no man. Really? How? You never been with a man. So what are you talking about? It don't even make no sense. A woman that never been with a man is not emotionally ruined. She's not going to be out here, well, I'm looking for a man that's not going to cheat on me. How do you know what cheating is like if you've never been with a man? The truth of the matter is women that are typically virgins, like real virgin women, are literally open to anything. Why? Because they're eager to learn. Do you follow me? Women that are real virgin women that never been with a man are typically the kind of women that are open to anything. Just like anything sexual, they're willing to try anything. They're willing to do anything because they want to learn. Now, the women that will protest and fight against different things are women that was trained by someone else. Typically, if a woman have been dealt with multiple different men, had software installed on her hard drive, she had multiple different experiences, she'd been taught, trained by other men, then she's set in her ways. So by the time she get with another guy and he have a different curriculum, get it? Curriculum? Oh, she's going to protest against that because she have a different software on her computer. Do you follow me? And that's just the truth. And people just don't understand that. And I'm trying to make people understand the real, and they don't understand what's going on here. Let me tell you something, fam. I'm trying to break down some serious business here, and yet people are playing games. When I go live, you have to understand class is in session. I can always do a so-called premiere and keep it 8 minutes. But when I do a real live and I'm teaching about a subject, it's designed to elevate both men and women. A lot of times, you ladies, when you come to my platform, you get in your feelings too much. And that's an indication that you can never have a husband. Because if you're unwilling to listen to me and I'm a man and you're not willing to listen while I'm trying to teach, there is no way you'll be able to even listen to a man that is your husband. You're not going to listen to him. You're not. Because the minute the man try to teach you anything, you're going to protest against that man. You're going to cuss the man out. You're going to get mad. And you know what you're going to do? You're going to sever the relationship. You're going to say, you're trying to be controlling. I need my freedom. It's better for me to be single. Yes. If I'm single, I'm free. Really? Really? So if you're single, you're free. That's the new mentality of today's modern woman. Well, if I'm single, I'm free. No, you're not free. You're lonely. You're lonely. Because the Most High never made any of us to be single. No. No, he didn't. The Bible says very clearly, and he told this to Adam. He said something along the lines of, it is not good that man be alone. It's not good. Why? Because he have no helpmate. It's not good. So if it's not good that a man should be alone, then it's also not good that a woman be alone. So all of this, I'm more happy when I'm single. That's bullshit. You're not happy. I don't want to hear that. Nobody is happy when they're just single. You can act, you can talk all of that stuff. Everybody want to be loved. I don't want to hear that. I don't. Because let me tell you why I know that's bullshit is because number one, when you have women that are single, you always find them going out on happy hour with their friends. If you are really happy being single, don't go out with your friends no more. Don't go to the club. Don't go to the bar. Don't take no vacations. Don't go on no happy girl trips, no night outs, nothing. Stay to yourself. Stay to yourself in your house. Go to work, go home, stay to yourself. Because you know good and well that the only reason why you go out with your friends is because you are lonely. No different than a brother who is a single guy. He don't got no woman. What did he always do? He always hang out with his friends, having beers, catching the game, going to the bar. That's what they do. You know what I mean? They all link up. They play Xbox. They play some games, or he's online with the fellas and doing whatever they do online. That's what they do. So all of this talk about being single and I'm just single, I'm just enjoying my life, I'm just having fun, that's a lie. That's a lie. Listen, me personally, I can't be a single guy. I can't. I cannot be a single guy. I don't want to be single. I do not want to be single. No, I love women. I really do. I really do. Because, like when I'm hungry, right, I want a plate of food. You know what I'm saying? If I'm horny, right, I want a woman next to me. Right? And not just that, man. The beauty of women is really in the companionship department. That's what a lot of you brothers don't understand. Do you know it is more fulfilling just to be near a woman having a great conversation? Do you know that? Do you know the ecstasy of just the communication of a woman next to you and you're having the communication, the communion between you and a woman is very satisfying. That is what men really like. Oh, yeah. You see? We think it's, he just want to have sex with her. Let me be honest, ladies. Let me be honest. Let me break it down for you because a lot of you ladies, you don't understand. A lot of these guys that just hit it and quit it, believe it or not, they're doing the hit it and quit it thing because they are really after the companionship. But they don't know. They haven't been matured yet. They're not mature. Just going out and just sitting in a park and having a conversation with a woman and having her near you and she's with you and you're able to hold her. We're not having sex. We're just communicating, having a good old time, vibing with each other. That right there, you know what that does to a man? It energizes a man. It recharges his battery. That is why the Most High said it's not good that a man be alone. He needs a helpmate. Women don't understand that your energy is what a man need. It's not just your vagina. Once a man hit your vagina and he busts a nut, he forget about you. Let me say that again for all the students in the back of the classroom. Let me say that again. For all the students in the back of the classroom, let me say that again. Listen, ladies, listen carefully. And I know you brothers, you know this to be true. I'm just keeping it 1,000. Let's say, for example, you have a sister. And again, ladies, I mean this with all due respect. I got a lot of love for the sisters. Don't misconstrue what I'm saying, but I'm being honest with you. We in class, we in therapy. Listen, you could be the baddest sister, the finest sister on the block. When a man is horny, aroused, and he wants some sex, right? And he got with you. You the baddest sister on the block. You the best. You got the wagon. You got the pretty face, the pretty lips. Man, you are the best. You are fine. You're a fox. You got it popping. There is no woman that's finer than you. But I'm going to tell you something, woman. When that man busts his nut and he finish, he don't want to see you at that moment. I'm just being honest with you. He don't want to see you. And I'm talking about after he busts a nut, recharge, bust another nut, recharge, and he's having fun, and that session and that night is over with, and he have that fulfillment, right? He got all of that energy. He's fulfilled. He don't care about how fine you look no more. He don't care about, oh, you have that sexy body. He don't care about none of that. He don't. You do because you think that you got that man whipped. No, he just bust his nut. He's good until he get horny again. Do you follow me? But I'm going to be honest with you because this is therapy. See, a lot of you ladies, you think because you look good, you fine, this man going to be chasing you up and down the block. No. We're not going to play those games. We're not going to play those games. If a man is interested in you, he will pursue you, but he's not going to play games. Do you understand? Men desire women. At the same time, ladies, you got to understand, men are not like you. When a man busts a nut, he is not thinking about you after that nut. He's not. He thinks about you when he get horny again. Because once he do what he got to do, right? After that, he wants something to eat. He want to go focus on his job. He want to focus on making money. So sex is a small portion. I want you to put it all together. Again, all the students in the class, don't walk out just yet. Listen so you can learn. The sex part is very small when it comes to a relationship. I'm going to say that again. I'm going to say it again. Because all you ladies, you got it all twisted. You think everybody just want to fuck you. That's what you think. You think all a man want to do is just, listen, the pump and dump guys, we know what they want to do to you. But a quality man, you know what he want from you? Companionship. I tell ladies that all the time. The most important thing to a real man when he have a woman is companionship. You know what that consists of? Conversations, smiles, encouragement, being able to do things together, being able to build together, being able to communicate your fears, your goals, your thoughts, hugging, holding hands, being open, being transparent before you can cry in front of, knowing that a woman is with you till the end is the greatest thing, the greatest feeling. Being able to know that she's with you. We ain't even have to have sex yet. Just knowing that this woman is real means everything to a man. Because the sexual side, that's just the icing. That's why you have a climax. Because during the sexual experience, The pleasure is there, but once you bust that nut, fam, we go back to life as normal. Let's just keep it a buck. Listen, you got some brothers, you know what I'm saying? They may only want to bust one nut, and once they do that, that's it. You got other brothers, they want to go to round 2, fight. Round 3, fight. Round 4, flawless, victory. You know how that go, brothers, when you with a sister and you hit it. You know, the first nut normally be like the fast one, but then that second nut, that's the one where you give her the work of God. Right? And then the third one, she's finished. Finish her. You understand what I'm saying? But my point is, after everybody's done, we got to go back to our life. We got to go back to taking care of the kids. We got to go back to work. We got to focus on paying this mortgage. We got to focus on how we're going to earn some money. We got to focus on all these different things. And this is why I teach on polygyny. Because for some odd reason, when I teach on polygyny, the only thing women seem to conjure up in their mind is that a man is having sex all day with multiple women. Listen, fam, men don't got time to be having sex with women all day. Do you understand how many hours is in a day? Do you understand how much work a man got to do to build, to earn money? Do you understand that I'm working right now? Do you understand that? I've been on for 1 hour and 21 minutes. I'm working. Do you understand I've been posting videos all day? Do you understand that? Do you understand I do other things? Do you understand that men do other things? See, the only men that have time to be having sex all day with women are men that really have no life. He have no life. He don't. Why wouldn't you brothers wife up that sister that's on the screen right there? Why you wouldn't wife her up? What's taking you so long? What's taking you so long? I don't understand what's taking you brothers so long when it comes to this stuff, fam. I really don't. You got that sister right there on the chair. She's waiting for you to wife her up. Why you brothers ain't wifing her up? Why? See, the thing is, you really just want sex, bro. That's all you really want. You just want to have sex with the sister. That's all. You ain't trying to wife her up. And that's sad, man. That's sad. And if you're joining in the show, make sure you click the likes. We got 200 and something people in the building. It makes no sense that we only at 165 likes. Let's get those likes up to at least 200, fam. I mean, at least, man. Damn, man. Like come on, man. Every single day. Listen, you know what? I know what I'm going to do, and I don't want nobody to steal my idea, because I'm going to say it first. If I see anybody on YouTube, doing this, right, I'm going to expose you, right? To all the people in the clouds, to all the people that are in the chat. If you see anybody do what I am doing, and what I'm confessing right now, they got it from me. Because on these YouTube streets, everybody steals from me. I'm going to make my own original sound effect that says, click the like button. And I guarantee you, you're going to have other creators copying everything I do. So you heard it here first. The time now, 10:47 p.m. New York time, Saturday, June 4th, 2022. I, Ringo TV Raw, Blackmail Advice TV, have publicly said that I will now make a sound effect with my own original voice, making it very clear to click the like button, which means rather than me saying it over and over, all I'm going to do is just click the sound effect, and it's going to do it for me. And I'm going to do it over and over and over, where I don't have to waste my breath, which means I can just continually talk while pressing the sound effect, and it's going to go, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, click the like button, click the like button. You're going to hear it over and over and over. Watch. So if I see any of you content creators that are viewing me right now, because you already done know I'm the pioneer. You already done know this is the #1 channel on YouTube, period. So I already done know you're going to see a lot of these copycats trying to copy everything that I do. You know what I'm saying? I'm the originator of the what? You remember that? I've been using that sound. That's my voice saying what. And you'll have a lot of content creators trying to copy, like they'll say, what? What? Yeah. What? What? Copy. You know what I mean? Y'all all need to fall back on this one, fam. Right? So now let's get back to the stats so we can find out what's going on. If you weren't in class earlier, we had a lot of bad students that entered the classroom. Hopefully those students still have a chair that's outside the classroom and they pulled up and they're paying attention, because, you know, you have a lot of people that are, you know, disruptors of truth, and they don't want to see nobody teach. So now, again, if you're joining on the show, the subject is about my community post that I made regarding 2 posts that I made. Now, it goes on and it says, would you date a woman who is single with no kids if she didn't give you no sex until you made her your wife? 70% of men said they would wait. They would wait to have sex in terms of making the woman their wife. All of those guys are lying. Because the second post that I made, would you wife up a single woman with no kids if her body count is 25? 82% said no. They not wifing her up. So you won't wife up the woman that got 25 bodies, but you'll wife up the woman at the top when it's pretty much the same woman. See that? Because we all know that the woman that got a body count of 25, we know you want to have sex with her. Listen. Every one of you brothers that are in the chat right now, don't lie. Listen, let me turn the music off. Every last one of you brothers that are in the chat right now, the minute you meet a woman, you want to have sex with her. Stop the lying. Let's just stop the lying. As soon as you meet a woman and she's fine, you want to have sex with her. You're a man. So stop this, you know, I'm going to wait till we get married. Listen, stop. Because if she offered you sex, you're going to take it. Stop lying. You're going to take it, fam. You see? You will. Now, if she's nasty and disgusting, that's a different story. Hopefully you turn that down. But the nature of men is that they're going to rock with it. See? My thing is, you're acting like her body count is stopping you from having sex. You would have sex with that woman that have that body count of 25. But my question to you brothers is this. What if you met a sister, right, that you really like, and for whatever reason, her body count is more than 25? What are you going to do? What if you met a sister? What if you've been talking to a woman all this time and you really like her? I'm talking about y'all vibing. She's cool. You see yourself with her. You know she's the kind of woman you would deal with. You'll deny all these other sisters to get with her because there's something about her that got your attention. But for some odd reason, what if that woman, what if her body count is more than 25? You see that? What would you do? See, the thing that I'm trying to say is a lot of you guys would say, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know about that. But, you know, again, she don't have to tell you. You see that? You would never know. My point, brothers, is this. You would never know. You would never know. You would never know. This is why the Bible made it very clear that a man is supposed to wife up a virgin. Because see, with a virgin, you would know if she was with anyone else. Because if you laid with her and she didn't bleed and there's no tokens of virginity, that mean that she dealt with other men. But in this culture that says women are free to just go out there and do what they want, you don't know what she's doing. You don't know who she been with. You don't know where her mouth been. You have no clue. You have no clue. So my question, would you marry that woman that got that body count of 25 and above? Because you don't know. You don't know. You don't know. She ain't tell you. So how do you know? Y'all rushing to say, nah, I'm not going to marry her. Well, what if you did marry her and later in the marriage she confessed that she had 100 bodies? What if you married her and she confessed after having 2 of the 3 kids for you and then she confessed? Then what? See? See, the truth of the matter is, brothers, the truth of the matter is, you're lying. You would still wife her up. Because if you truly like a woman and you truly wanted to get with her, you don't care who she was with. You know how I know? Want me to prove it? Want me to prove it? I can prove it. I can prove it, brothers. I can prove it. Listen. You know how I can prove that you would get with a sister that got a body count of 25 and up? You know how I know? Because most of you guys, right? Listen to this carefully. It may sound messed up because you know how it is. You know how I know you guys are capping? Because most of you guys, y'all deal with women that already done gave other dudes head. Y'all still deal with them. Like the sister dealt with 2 guys. Her body count is 2. She gave them guys head, bruh. You hooked up with her. You kissing her now. What's up? That's all the proof I need to know right there, that you brothers are lying. You will wife up that sister with that body count. Oh, yes, you would. You're lying. You're a hypocrite. You're lying. Because if you brothers would get with a sister that got a body count of 2 and she done gave 2 guys heads, but yet you there tonguing her down, fam, after some other man's rod was up inside her mouth, fam, you are capping when you say you're not trying to wife up the sister that got a body count of 25. You lying. I'm exposing you guys all night, so I think y'all need to stop. Y'all need to stop. Most of you brothers would even wife up a porn star if you had to. Because that's how you are. You really don't care. You don't. And see, I know that stung a lot of you brothers. I know that stung a lot of you. Brothers, I don't think you realize how crazy it is out here. Listen, man, there was a time when I was at this particular job and you had this sister, fam. This sister was married. Had a whole husband. Sister was married, right? All the brothers on the job was getting head from this one sister. I'm keeping it 1,000. You understand? All the brothers was getting head from this one sister, fam. This sister didn't care. She was like literally just giving all these guys head. And you know what's so funny? When everybody clocked out and everybody's there, sister used to walk out dressed. Her husband used to be right there at the car. And right when she come to the car to her, she would give him one old sweet, juicy kiss. You see what I'm saying? She would give that man a kiss when she just finished giving all these other guys head. So you really don't know. You really don't know what's going on. Some of you guys, you probably in a relationship right now married, got a wife, and your woman might be on the low, giving some other guy head. I mean, you really don't know. You don't know. This is what I'm saying, fam. You really don't know. She could tell you I'm going to get the groceries, and yet she's getting some dental work from that guy. You understand? That guy put his toothpick in her mouth. Told her to lift up her tongue. I'm just telling you how it is in these streets. I know you're upset. I know you don't want to think that your wife would do anything like that, but I'm letting you know. You never know. My point is, you never know. So if you got with a sister that have a body count of 25 and up, for you guys to say you not willing to marry her, I want to know, if you're not willing to marry the woman that got the body count of 25, why is it so easy for you to kiss a woman that already done gave men head in her previous relationship? I want to know. I want to know. I want to know, why is it easy for you brothers to get with a woman that gave a guy head? She's out of the relationship now. Now she's with you, but it's cool with you. Even though she gave that guy head. It's okay. Well, don't that count too? His rod was in her mouth, fam. Right? Now you're kissing her. Right? Shouldn't that count? What about mouth count? We need to start do that. What about a woman's mouth count? You see? Let's not forget, what about a brother's mouth count? For you brothers that eat vagina, what about that? See, the truth of the matter is, if you like this person, you're going to do whatever. That's why I know a lot of you lying. When y'all say you're not going to wife up the woman with the 25 body count, you're going to wife her up. Because half of you brothers are dealing with women right now that probably got 100 bodies and you don't even know. You don't even know. You see? You really don't know. Because there's a lot of you guys, you would deal with a porn star if you could. Oh, I'll wife her up, Ringo, if she's a porn star. I'll wife her up. Yes, sir, I'll wife her up. Yes, indeed. You see? That's just the way it is, man. But it's crazy out here, man. Because you brothers clearly said that you're willing to wait to make a woman your wife to have sex. I know that's a lie. Y'all need to stop lying. Listen to me very carefully. And I'm just being honest, man. Let's turn the music off. We got to be honest because, first of all, brothers, you have to understand that women are not dumb. Women are not dumb. They're not. They're really not. Now, they may make dumb choices and deal with stupid guys at times, but they're not dumb, right? Let's break this thing down. When you get with a woman, you want to have sex with her. If you like a woman, you want to have sex with her. If you find a sister attractive, you want her vagina. You want it. You crave it. You can't wait. It's in your mind. You're thinking about it. You're thinking about her. You want her. So don't lie. The problem is, are you going to be with that sister long term? That's what I'm trying to get you at. Because the woman know you want to smash. She know that already. Matter of fact, she may want to smash too. Don't think that women ain't out here thinking the same thoughts like you. She may want to smash more than you. She may want to call you to her house right now, but she don't know how you may take that. Brothers, you think that I'm lying? There are women out here. Let me listen. Let me tell you the truth, fam. Let me tell you the truth. A lot of you righteous brothers that's in the truth, you quoting scriptures, talking about the Most High. Do you know there are women that watch you, right? There are women that watch you, that would literally hit you up and invite you to their house to smash tonight. But because they see how you talk, how you move, and the things you say, they don't want to be so bold, but they would really hit you up. I'm not lying. They would, but they don't know how you would look at them. They may think that you're going to look at them as a 304, as if though they're too loose, as if though they're thirsty. And the truth is, there's nothing wrong if a woman have those kind of desires, especially if she's telling a man straight up and down. Right? There's nothing wrong with that. The problem is, even though as a woman, even if you have those thoughts, even if you wanted a guy like that, right? That's cool and all, right? I'm sure a man would appreciate that, right? At the same time, as a woman, I feel that even if you have those desires, it's cool because us men, we have those kind of desires too. But to me, what's more important is learning how to have discipline and self-control, even though the flesh want to crave the desire and want the fulfillment. There's something that happens when you can focus on getting to know one another, right? Now, I know that may sound a little boring to you, but follow me for a second. It's something about when you miss a person. It's something about when you take the time to talk and you really begin to have a connection to the point where the desire for sex is there, but now it increased. Now it's not just a thing of, I just want to have sex, but now it's a thing of you wanting to make love to that woman. Do you see that? Now it gets more interesting. Now you're really serious. Because, you know, a lot of these guys, ladies, they just want to hit it and quit it. They don't even care if you have an orgasm or not. They don't care. They really don't. But see, when a man is really interested in you, he actually do care now. Now he want to go the extra mile. Now he want to do this. Now he want to play with that. Don't let me go drink some of that Ciroc right now. I'm just saying, don't let me go. Don't listen. I still got that little bit in that bottle. Don't let me go get a cup, fam. Because it'll be part 2 all over again. Because when a man truly do like you now, you know what I mean? He ain't gonna hold back. Like he gonna do some crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like he'll say some stuff to you and, you know what I mean? Turn up the fire. Don't let me get that cup. I'm gonna leave the Ciroc alone. Cause I'm gonna try to, you know what I'm saying? Keep everything cool, calm, and collective. But if you want to see me when I damn near lost my mind, go to my birthday video. You know what I mean? I'm not sure at what time point the video started because I was playing a lot of music, but just scroll, you know what I mean? I appreciate you listening to the music, but just scroll to where the video started and, you know, watch the action unfold. You know, it is what it is. But yeah, you know, you guys, when you with a woman, right? It's like most of you guys, you just care about your own pleasure. It can't be like that when you with a woman. And let me also say this for you ladies that be like, well, that's not how my man feel. Let me break it down for you. Because I know some of you ladies, you're in relationships, right? And for whatever reason, your man ain't going the extra mile, right? You want me to tell you why? Want me to break it down to you? Let me break it down. Let me give you the game. Let me give you the game. The reason why your man is not going the extra mile to give you the work of God, I may have to have some of this Ciroc, man. Hold on a second. Oh yeah. I may have to have some of this, man, because we about to get into this thing now. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah. Just a little something, something. I'm not going to go wild tonight. I got to buy another bottle, man. I got to go back to the store and buy another one. Wow. Okay. Now, let me break this thing down for all you ladies that are in a relationship right now and your man, right, for whatever reason, you know, it's like he ain't going the extra mile. Like you wanting him to do all this extra stuff. He ain't doing all this. It's like a wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. It's like you gave him head and he kind of just, you know, went to sleep and did all of that. Left you dry. Let me tell you something. Let me break it down for you. You want to know why? You want me to know why? Because you ladies in today's day, you don't know how to set the stage when it comes to your encounter. You don't know how to set the stage. You don't. You don't know how to set the stage. You BSing. Let me tell you something. When you first got that guy, right? And you were single. And you had no kids. Because see, you ladies with kids, you know this affect you a lot. And this can also affect a woman that got no kids. But pay attention, because we in class. The reason why is because you ladies don't know how to set the stage. See, there was a time in which you knew that when your man was coming through, that you would set that stage. You would make sure the house is in order. You would make sure everything smelled good. You would make sure that your bedroom is clean. You would make sure that your body is fresh. Oh yeah. Listen, you knew to go to Miss Chin, get your nails done, get your toes done. You would clean your vagina. You would clean your behind. Listen, we in class. You would make sure your body smelled like roses. Do you follow me? You would make sure you put on those heels. You would make sure you ready for role play, foreplay, all play. Do you understand me? You would make sure you got the music right. You would make sure you put on that little outfit thing that you wear. You would put on those fishnet stockings. See, a lot of ladies like to put all these sexy pictures up on Instagram for men to like, but when they get with their man, they don't even know how to do all of that. And this is why that man ain't going all out. That's why. Because you want to come hit up a man when you ain't even got yourself together, but you expecting him to give you the work of God when he ain't even stimulated. You ladies got to understand that your body is capable of making that man be aroused all damn night, but you don't even know how to use it. You don't even know how to use your body parts to awaken his senses. You don't know how to use a damn thing. You think just because you're a woman and you have a vagina that somehow that man is going to be excited all night and he's going to be there upon hour after hour giving you the work of God. No, he's not. Y'all got to know how to get it in terms of using what you got. How about go into that bathroom and deck yourself out? How about you go fixing your hair and put on a little makeup, a little something to kind of spice things up? How about putting on that outfit and put on them fishnets and put on those heels and walk around that house looking damn good? You ain't doing that. You want to wear jogger pants and you expect this man to be all excited and aroused. It ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. You wondering why, after you gave that man head, he was ready to go to sleep. Ain't nothing up to keep him excited. What's that song says? You're so excited to me. She's fresh, exciting. She's so exciting to me. She's fresh, exciting. I told you when I get that Syrah. I told you, y'all didn't listen. You see how everything just switched up? You see? She gotta be fresh, fam. Listen, fam, ladies, listen carefully, listen. First of all, if your man is not a freak, it ain't gonna work. I'm just letting you know straight up and down. It ain't gonna work. If your man is not a freak, it's not going to work. You see? Because a real man that want to give you the work of God, the work of God, it's going to require you as a woman knowing how to set the stage. Your body got to be on point, lady. You got to deck it out. You got to make sure everything is right. You got to have the edibles around that bed. You got to make things spicy. See, you ladies, you don't know how to cook. See, let me give you a little secret for all you ladies that got pretty feet. You know your man is a freak, but you ain't at Miss Chin making sure you right. You got to know how to use your body parts to stimulate that man. You want that man's eggplant to be up all night. You got to know how to use what you got. You got to know how to use what you got. I'm letting you know. So you got to make sure that you utilize every one of your body parts to cause that man to be excited. Do you understand me? Dip your toes inside of some ice cream and make him suck it. Feed him. What are you waiting for? What are you playing for? Do little freaky things and get that. I mean, y'all do the same boring stuff every day. You wondering why? You wondering why this man, you wondering why he wants some other woman. Because you're boring. You wondering why this guy is not even excited no more. You walking around the house naked and he's still not interested. I keep telling you ladies, y'all gotta learn how to set the stage so that brother can really, really get it in. You have to understand, we are visual creatures at the end of the day. Why do you think these brothers be on Instagram looking at these ladies? Why? Because they look good. So why is it that as a woman, you got a man and you don't learn nothing from all these Instagram models yet? Why you don't understand that you gotta look sexy around that house at all times? You gotta look like an IG model at all times around that house. Listen, okay, you got kids. All right, cool. Put them damn kids to bed, right? Go in the shower, prep yourself up, clean up all your holes. Because you know if you got a man that's a freak, he gonna wanna be up inside of all your holes. Facts. I told you already when that Ciroc hit, we're gonna go to the next level. But you gotta make sure you on point as a woman because he might wanna turn you around and go to work. You know, sometimes a man wanna just kinda lick it a little bit before he start. I'm just saying, from the back. But now if he tried that and you not clean and there's something wrong, you turn that man completely off and it's gonna be something like this. You see? That's a problem. We don't wanna deal with that. See? We wanna make sure everything is on point. So you ladies, you gotta understand. You want that man to marry you? Fam, you better make sure you on point. Because he's not gonna be excited. Bring some woman around me and she fine as hell from head to toe looking real good. Fam, she's gonna be delicious. She's gonna be the meal on the menu. I'm not playing. Ain't no time to be playing. But see, you ladies, I'm gonna tell you what you do. You get into a relationship, you get lazy. You wanna sleep all day. You wanna go to work all day. You come from work tired with your work clothes on. You come into the house, first thing you want to do is put on some long pants, some jogger pants and a big old shirt. And then you want to sit there on the couch talking about, well, if you love me, why you don't want to hug up with me? I don't want to see none of that mess. You better go in that bathroom, put on some dress. You better put on some heels. You know what I'm saying? You better come in here, swing on a pole for daddy. We don't got no time to waste. This is why some of you ladies, you need to get that pole, fam. You need to get that pole. This is why we gotta, listen, fam. This is why we gotta invest in a stripper pole in the crib. Listen, I ain't against you stripping for your man now. I ain't against you being a pole dancer for your man. You know, I got much love for the ladies that know how to pole dance now. Oh yeah, when they go up on that pole and they fling themselves around and slide around, I don't got that. Hey, you, what? You got to get that pole installed in your crib, build a little stage for daddy. Go on that stage and do your routine. See, y'all don't know how to spice nothing up because you're boring. That's why your man sneak off and he go to the strip club. Because you don't know how to do ish at home. You know what I mean? Okay, you don't have a bunch of hairstyles. Hey, we're dealing with role play, right? Okay, ain't nothing wrong with getting some wigs and whatnot. See, we're not here to discriminate against wigs and makeup. There's a time and a place for everything, fam. Sometimes you ladies got to know how to make yourself look different, fam. Sometimes you got to look very exotic and spicy and tasty. You want this man to listen, you want him licking his lips. Listen, when a man is hungry, listen to me now. Listen. When a man is hungry, when a man is hungry, when I find a woman, yeah, and she looks good, oh yeah, from head to toe. Baby, you look so fine. I don't need no food. Yeah, I don't need no food. Girl, I wanna lick your body. Oh yeah, all night. I wanna do things to you, girl, all night. Yo, I told you, when we put the Ciroc, it's a wrap. Ladies, you want when that man see you, that he see a meal in front of him. Ladies, you gotta know how to get nasty. Y'all playing, listen, you're playing yourself. See, let me tell you something, fam. When it comes to getting it in, ladies, you want the man to be aroused. Right? Okay, let me tell you what you do, right? You set up the stage in the room, right? You go into bed and you open your legs wide like the Red Sea, right? And you open it and you pull the lips of your vajayjay. You hold it open and you make him walk in there unexpected. He didn't know what you were doing. He walking and he's like, oh, snap. What do you think gonna happen to that man? What do you think's gonna happen? He understand the language of what you just said. You told him to come over and lick it. I'm trying to get you ladies to get dirty and nasty. You sitting there being religious, but Ringo, I'm a Christian. I can't do that. What? You can't do that? Listen, ladies, let me tell you something. You gotta spice it up. You want that man to be rock solid hard. See, here's the thing. You too busy doing everything the same old boring way. Let me tell you something. Do you know, ladies, that you could be with your man and you giving him head and he's bored? You want to know why? Because you keep doing the same thing, the same position, the same style. It's boring. Want me to tell you what to do? Want me to tell you what to do to really make that man be like, oh, snap. This is what you do. This is what you do, ladies. Check it out. You lay on your bed. I'm giving you the game. I'm giving you the game. You lay on your bed, right? You lay on your bed. But what you want to do is you want to lay on your back on the bed. Now I'm going to show you. I'm trying. Listen, hey, we're in class, ladies. You got to try something new. And you can't be scared at all. You got to be a freak. Lay on your bed. Lay on your back, right? Pull up to the end of the bed so that your head is upside down. Now give him head. So he could see the how can I say, the silhouette in your throat. See, you ladies, you're not ready. You're not ready. You're not. You're not ready. You're not. You're little girls. You're not ready. You're not there. You have not graduated. You're not. Y'all still in the first grade when it comes to having fun and being, you don't know nothing. What? You heard what Ringo said? Yeah, I can't believe what he said. Oh yeah. You want that man to look at you from a whole different angle. So that he's looking down, he's like, oh snap, it's in her throat. And while he's doing that, he's able to play around with your clit. He's able to reach over and kind of massage and play with your breasts. See, this is XXX education. Do you understand? Because see, what's gonna happen is that guy is gonna be rock solid hard. He's gonna be excited because he's gonna be like, man, my woman is wild. She's a freak. Yes, she is. Amen. 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 There is a God. Yes, indeed. See, ladies, you got to do different things. You really do. See, you got to know how to give him a hand job. You really do. You got to know how to make sure that your nails is done. Go to Miss Chin, get your nails done so that you can, give him some sort of other excitement. You know what I mean? You got to know how to do things to stimulate him. See, here's the thing, ladies. Let me break it down for you. Let me give you the game. Okay. Your man was just hitting it, right? He was just hitting it, right? He already bust a nut, right? Cool. At that moment, he just bust a nut. You're ready. You're waiting for him to get back up. But see what happens, a lot of you ladies, you kind of sit there and think the party and the show is over. No, it's not over. He's waiting on you to stimulate him back. You see? He's waiting for you. He's waiting for you to stimulate him back. But what do? You don't even do anything. You're waiting on him. You're thinking it's over. You're thinking that, oh, he's a minute man. No, he's not a minute man. You just don't know how to stimulate a man. You don't know nothing. Why? Because you don't know nothing. You don't have no training. And see, this is why when you get with a man, he's supposed to train you when it comes to having sex. As soon as that man busts a nut, you're supposed to be right back giving him head. You're supposed to be doing something. You're supposed to start dancing. You're supposed to be showing him them tits. Rub them things all over him. If he have a foot fetish, put your feet in his face. Rub it on his chest. You understand? Make him see it. You know what I'm saying? Curl your toes in front of him. Do something. Get it in his eyes. Let him see that. Listen, y'all think that I'm joking around. I'm trying to help you out here because, see, a lot of y'all are just boring. A lot of y'all boring. You see? Something wrong with y'all. And see, this is why I keep telling you ladies to clean your damn behind. Because there's a lot of things you need to do with that behind. You need to put it in his face. But see, if you ain't on point, don't do that. If you ain't on point, don't put your behind in his face. Don't go do that now and make that man vomit. I'm just letting you know right now, fam. Don't even do that thing there, man. But, you gotta make sure that you are not boring. because it's all about stimulation. Men are visually stimulated by what they see. So you got to know how to switch it up, switch gears, take it to the next level. A lot of you ladies, you just lay there like a doormat, and you can't be doing that. You got to know how to switch it up when you with a man. See, this is why, fam, people be getting mad with me, man. You can hear the bottle in the video and whatnot. Yeah. But anyway, let's get back to this thing here. Let's see where we going. Because we done forgot about the video already. I mean, I already done talked about it already. I already talked a lot about what the topic and whatnot. So I guess this is just Ringo after hours, I guess. We switched gears into Ringo after hours. Ringo late night. Ringo late night, yo. But yeah, women have to, oh snap, my whole stream just went blank. What the hell just happened there? This is crazy. What just happened? Everything just switched up. I don't know what happened. Is we still live? Let me know in the chat. Are we still live? I don't know what YouTube did to me, man. Damn, fam. YouTube, we just talking. I'm trying to help these ladies. But not only these ladies, but let me just talk a little bit more about the ladies, and then I'm gonna try to help you brothers out. Right? Because I don't want anything to be one-sided or anything. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, a lot of women probably like, you just keep talking about the women. What about the men? These men are boring too. They don't know nothing. Okay, we're gonna talk about them in a second, right? But, you know, first I want to make sure that we focus on you. You, as a woman, you have to understand that men are stimulated by what they see. So as a woman, it's good to have different outfits. You got to have outfits when you are with a man. You got to, don't just be naked. You know what I'm saying? Have outfits on. Put a bracelet around your ankle. Something as simple as a bracelet around your ankle, it does something to a man's senses. You know, like how in the summertime, you ladies, when you are walking around, you put a ankle bracelet and it kind of hangs off your ankle. Well, a lot of guys, believe it or not, they like that. It looks sexy, right? So that looks good. Another thing you need to implement is a choker. You ever had that? I mean, come on, fam. Like, I gotta show you everything. Get one of them chokers that have like spikes or something, that whether it have spikes on it or it's like silver or what, as long as it's around your neck and it's like a choker type jewelry or something, that right there will make a man rock solid. It does something to his mind. You have to understand, I'm giving you the game. Put on the fishnets. Stop playing. Put it on. So he could see your breasts in the fishnets. It does something. Damn. Y'all tripping, fam. Like, this is sad that I gotta teach you this, man. It's sad. But see, this is why you need a real man at the end of the day. Because he's gonna show you the game, because y'all out here boring, and this is why nothing working for you. You know? Why you think all these guys out here trying their best to find this woman and that woman and that woman? Really, a lot of these guys are just boring. They just like, man. And some of you women, y'all be like, well, I got that good stuff. If you got that good stuff, woman, why you don't got no husband? Why you don't got no husband? Talking about you got that good stuff, but you don't got no husband. Stop. If you had that good stuff, you basically told me that you taste your vajayjay. So that mean you taste it to see if it's good? You have some women out there that actually taste their vagina. They be like, let me see if it tastes good, because I don't want him to go there and it's bad. For some reason, I do not see the chat box on my thing, but luckily it's still on the video. So I got the chat box on the video. So I'm gonna use that to see, because I cannot see the main chat box from YouTube. It just went away or something. I mean, it's there, but I would have to open my screen, so to speak, to see it. But I'll just watch it from the screen on the side there. But yeah, shout out to all the students that are in class. We have entered into Ringo late night for some reason. So we're basically giving tips and tricks on things that women need to implement into their relationship to kind of spice things up. A lot of you ladies, you got to go on Amazon.com. They got a lot of different types of, sexy robes and outfits that you could put on. These are things that you put on when you come out of the shower. You know what I'm saying? You put it on and you could keep it on while you in the room with the man. You understand what I'm saying? Because the way it looks on you, especially certain colors, and make sure you buy the color that actually go with your skin tone, because that's very important that you have colors that goes with your skin tone, because it's what's going to keep the man aroused. You want the man to be aroused all night. And listen, ladies, always understand that when you're dealing with this man and you're intimate and he climax, whatever the case is, you have to immediately start to do something to get him back up. You cannot be sitting there, laying there and expecting him to just be back up. No, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. You have to understand, ladies, guys have different spots on their body that are triggers. For some guys, like their neck area, it might be a trigger that if you start to lick on his neck area for whatever reason, it's going to automatically send chills where it need to go, and he's going to be right back in business. I'm just letting you know. Because sometimes, and if you're a man, you should know this, that if a woman, it is what it is. Like let's say, for example, a woman gave you head and whatnot and you bust a nut or whatever the case is. If she continually keep giving you head, it's going to be tickling. You know that? Like it's gonna be tickling, fam. I'm just letting you know, fam. Can I get a witness? Can I get a witness? Nah, I'm serious. Like if a woman is giving you head and you bust, right? Like I'm talking about bust, right? Oh man. If she continually do it, like meaning like she didn't stop, you're gonna have that tingling thing, and it's like a ticklish thing. Like it really is very, very sensitive, man. Like you can nearly die if she keep doing it. Most of you brothers will push her away or start laughing. You'll be laughing. You're like, what? Yo, hold on, chill. Hold on, wait a minute, yo. Hold up. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Yo, can I get a witness? Right? I'm just trying to help you out, right? Let me see what's going on in chat, man. Somebody said, what's your triggers, Ringo? Hey, yo. That's probably a little too much to say over the air now. Can't reveal all those secrets over the air. I mean, you know what I'm saying? The woman got to be with me, fam. Like, we could talk about all those things. Like, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And why you don't, are you even a woman? What's your triggers, Ringo? Are you even a woman? Let me have another drink here. Hold on a second, man. Let me have another drink. That's what I'm talking about. What's her name? I can't even scroll up. Let me see. What in the world is this person's name? Let me see. I can't see their name. Where their name at? I don't see their name. Oh, Day Love. How do I even know if you're a dude or a woman? How do I know? We got to talk about this. Let me talk about this right now, since we're on this topic. Let me talk about this, because see, here's the problem. You got folks that be coming in here and don't have no pick. Nobody know who they are. And y'all be saying things like, Ringo, what's your triggers? How do I know you're a dude? Like, how do I know? You could be a dude for all I know. Now, what it look like me telling a dude about some triggers? And if you're a woman, why would you even come into a chat with no photo? A dude don't even know who you are, can't see you nothing. And he gonna be so motivated. See, ladies, stop the music. This is why these guys just hit it and quit it. Let me break this thing down. You see how she just did that? because I don't know if it's a she or a he. I don't know. I really don't know. But I'm going to break it down. Do you see how she did that? She said, Ringo's, what's your triggers? As if though I'm just going to come out and be like, oh, my triggers is this, that. No, I don't know you. I don't know you. You ain't in my house. I don't know nothing about you. I don't got no photo about you. I don't know who you are. Right? I don't know who you are. But my point is this. Notice this. Notice this, ladies. Ladies in the chat, ladies in the clouds. Notice this. Notice this. I'm not even motivated to take you serious. And that's exactly how it is with a man. When you ain't trying to turn him on, and when you ain't doing nothing in that bedroom, and when you ain't stimulating his mind, and when you ain't stimulating his thoughts, he don't give a damn about you. I can't even see who you are. I don't even know who you are. Why in the world would I be motivated to be like, oh yeah, my triggers is this, and my triggers is that, and I don't know you. I can't see you. And see, that's the problem. A lot of guys get with you sisters and they can't see you. A guy gotta see who you are. How is a guy gonna even be turned on by you if he can't see you? Why would a man be aroused if he can't see you? Why would a man take you serious if he can't see you? And another thing, ladies, let me break this thing down for you because I don't think you ladies understand life. When you try to hit up a man, you better make sure you send your best. When you try to holler at a brother, you better make sure you come correct. Don't be coming at a man all crazy and like you ain't up on par, like you tripping. You better have something that's gonna catch this man's eye. Cause if not, he ain't interested in you. Like seriously, if there ain't nothing there to stimulate a man's thought, he ain't gonna even waste his time. Because he know that you ain't got nothing popping. Nothing is happening. You don't got nothing going on. No different than if a woman is with a man and she don't know how to stimulate that man. She don't know how to arouse that man. She ain't dressing sexy for that man, nothing. You understand? Like real talk. You know what I'm saying? Like people got to understand what she said. She said, damn, well, damn is the real thing, fam. I'm trying to give you the game. Like I mean, come on now. I don't know who you are. You could be a dude. You could be in here trying to look for a dude. I don't know. Cause you know, you got dudes that be up in here watching videos liking dudes too. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, dudes got to be careful with that. I ain't going to be over here just entertaining comments and stuff. I mean, I know my videos is entertaining. I'm talking ish, whatnot. It's Ringo, late night. But at the end of the day, women got to stop that nonsense of talking. They don't got no avatar. You can't see them. They don't got no Instagram. They don't got no videos on their Instagram where you could hear their voice, hear them talk. I mean, a lot of you ladies, you mess it up for yourselves. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be messing it up. Y'all be in the chat. Y'all be talking greasy and grimy and all that stuff. Like, yeah, Ringo. Hey, Ringo. Hey, I love you, Ringo. Hey. Doing all that stuff. Fam, I'm not even paying you no mind. I'm not even paying you no mind. You talking to yourself, fam. Like, really. I can't see you. I don't know you. I don't know nothing about you. That's like I'm wearing a blindfold and you dressed up in front of me sexy and I can't see you. But you expecting me to be aroused. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. I'm not interested, fam. Straight up and down. And see, that's the problem with women. I'm trying to give you the game. You want to understand. You have to understand that men are visual creatures. In order to stimulate them, you have to be visually appealing to them. Not only that, you have to mentally stimulate them too. It's a balance of the two. And this is one of the things that women normally don't do, especially with Instagram. A lot of times women look good, but they don't stimulate the man's thoughts to actually be attracted to them. They don't know how to do that. You know what I'm saying? They don't really know how to do that. I remember there was one particular sister, I talked about this in a previous video where, I had hit her up a while back, right? And I was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I'm really feeling you, blah, blah, blah. You look cool, blah, 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 X, Y, and Z. And I told her about polygyny, and the first thing the sister said, she said she don't want that for her kid. I'm like, really? I didn't hit you up about your kid. I hit you up about you. and it's interesting to me because, you know what I'm saying, the sister, you know what I'm saying, she's cool, she's attractive, but she just don't get it. And it's one of the problems in society on why women are going to be single for the rest of their lives, because when a man hit them up, they really don't know when a quality man is next to them. They don't know. They really don't. They don't know what to do with him. The first thing she tried to do is push her kid in front of me rather than trying to get to know me. It's crazy. I literally listened to her. I'm like, wow. I'm like, did you really just say that you don't want that for your child? Shouldn't your child have a father of his own? I didn't hit you up to know about your child. Like, and see, here's another thing. If you're a single mom, right? When a man hit you up because he's interested in you, don't start putting your children on him right away. Don't be doing that stupid ish right away. The brother hit you up because he's interested in you, fam. You understand? Don't start talking about, well, you know, you got to take care of me and all my kids. All my kids. My kids come with me. We're a package deal. Man don't want to hear that. He don't want to hear that, fam. Get to know the man straight up and down. You know? Let me see what's going on in this chat, man, because a lot of times, a lot of drama and stuff be going on in the chat and I don't be catching it. You know what I'm saying? I had got word the other day, you know, from the grapevine, you know what I mean? Not mentioning no names, but I had got word that during my birthday stream, there was a lot of women in the chat talking about, Ringo, I'll send you some toe pics. I'll send you some feet pics. I ain't get none yet. That's how you know that you really can't take the chat serious. It's all for entertainment at the end of the day. You can't take nobody serious. You really can't. Now, I don't know who was saying all of that because I ain't go back to listen to my stream, but I can guarantee you, I don't know who, but it was that stream was 6 hours long. I didn't even go back to even talk all of that stuff, but it is what it is. And, you know, to all you ladies that talked about, yeah, I'll send you this and I'll send you that, be mindful that if you trash, I'm going to tell you trash. Because a lot of you ladies, y'all be thinking just because you go to Miss Chin and get your ugly feet done, that somehow you got nice looking feet. No, you don't. You got to recognize when you got it and when you don't. I'm just keeping it 1,000 with you. I'm not going to lie. If you don't got it, make sure you know you don't got it. Because if you try to send any crap to me thinking that I'm going to be like, whoopee-doo, you so fine. Woman, I will literally let you know that you are trash. You understand? Because when it comes to a woman that got sexy feet, trust and believe I'm an expert in that department and I know what I like. So if you're a woman and you know you not that woman, don't play yourself. I'm letting you know I'm going to hurt your feelings. So if you the type of sister that you know everywhere you go, you always get compliments and the guys are drooling all over the place and they always complimenting you, then maybe it's a possibility you might got it going on. And if you've been watching my videos over the years, there have been videos where I actually post pictures of different women as examples just to give women a heads up. Trust and believe, fam. I know how to do the madness. I know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? It's more to this than just, oh, you know, I got a pedicure. You can have a pedicure. You can get all of that done and still be busted. Oh, yeah. I'm going to have to do a whole video on that one topic. Some of these women be coming outside, the heel of their foot is like a brick wall. You gotta damn near get sandpaper, a sanding machine to sand down the heel of their foot. It's like a brick. Woman can't even put her feet on your chest. She'll damn near scratch your chest. She'll shave the hair off your chest. You could use the bottom of that woman's foot as a grater. Yo, Yo, I'm serious, fam. Brothers, you ever had a situation like that? Well, you got with a sister, she talking about, can you massage my feet? And you was like, okay, girl, I'll do that for you. And she put her foot in your lap and you was like, oh my God. What's that sound effect? That sound effect that be going around? I don't know. It sounds like a guy that's a little fruity. I don't even want to say it. I just tried to. I had to catch myself. But he's saying, oh my God, something like that. Y'all know what it is. You hear that sound effect go off when she put her feet in your lap. You're like, hell no. Get the hell out of my face with this. You know when a woman have ugly feet? You want me to tell you when you know a woman have ugly feet? When you're a man and your feet look better than hers. That's when you know she got problems. Damn. My goodness. But it's serious. Some of these women, yeah, and you know, look. I know a lot of you ladies are going to get offended. I know you're going to get offended, so I'm just letting you know, I mean this with all love and sincerity. A lot of you sisters, you got to step up your game because a lot of you ladies, I'm going to keep it 1,000 with you, right? A lot of you ladies be only going to Miss Chin probably like once to twice a year. I'm keeping it a buck. And I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but normally in these salons, you hardly ever see sisters. And if you do, they're always getting a manicure. They hardly ever get a pedicure. Nope. Especially here in New York. These women in New York, fam, forget about it. These women in New York only get a pedicure once a year. I kid you not. I kid you not. I'm not lying. Once a year. I kid you not. Once a year when the weather get warm, they want to go get a pedicure. Fam, do you realize when you do that once a year, you're busted and disgusted, fam? You got to do that stuff like every 2 weeks, every month or whatever, or do it at home. And then when you want to really be fresh, you do it every now and then, fam. Like you really got to treat yourself and pamper yourself as a woman. Like that's nasty, fam. That's nasty. That's nasty as a woman to not be taking care of yourself. That's just sad. That's sad. Do you understand? That's sad, man, but it is what it is, man. But you got women out here, they don't take care of themselves, and they expect their man to be doing all this extra lovey-dovey type stuff in the bedroom. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. You got to make sure that you're taking care of yourself as a woman. What's wrong with you? You're a woman. What's wrong? You walking around the house with busted feet. You're a woman, for crying out loud. You walking around the house busted. Your nails is crusty. You know what I mean? Your heel of your foot is like a grater, rusty and like a brick wall, ashy and white. You don't use no lotions. No cocoa butter. You don't know how to soften your skin. I mean, my God. Listen, I've said this and I said this 1,000 times. I would not deal with any woman that's busted. Relationship is over. It's over. I'm done. Let me go have another drink. I think it's wearing off a little bit. You know, when you out with the friends and y'all having fun and whatnot and you having a drink, you could tell when the drink is like wearing off and you got to like refill again. You know what I mean? These women, y'all got to go, listen, fam, you got to go on Amazon and get one of them foot bath things. You got to go get one of those. Soak in that thing with some Epsom salts and all that other type of stuff, fam. Know what I'm saying? Groom yourself up. Like, this is sad, man. This is just sad. I got to teach you this. I got to teach them this. Yo, this is crazy. This is crazy, yo. This is crazy, fam. This is crazy. Day said, Day Love says, I'm drinking with you. You really drinking with me? You ain't even put up a pic yet. I don't even know who you are yet. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, fam. I'm trying to help you out, man. Like, real talk, man. I'm having fun. You have to understand, I'm having fun. But see, you ladies, you got to be on point. You know what I mean? You can't be out here slipping and dipping. And you brothers, let's start off with you, fam. Because you Negroes, I don't know what y'all be doing. Yo, I was about to say the N-word. I had to caught myself for the algorithm. Because you know the algorithm is fast. But you Negroes have to learn. You gotta learn as a man. Yeah, you gotta know how to groom yourself as a man. Yes, indeed, as a man. Listen. All the things, brothers, let me tell you something, brothers. Listen to me very carefully now. Listen to me, brothers. I know you're upset. I know you're angry. I know you're mad. But just like when a man want a woman to be groomed from head to toe, guess what, bro? You got to do the same thing. Yes, indeed, now. Yes, indeed. See, here I am talking all of this stuff about women and how they busted and they got to get their feet done and all this other stuff. But yet you brothers, you don't think that you got any responsibility. You think that woman want to be around some nasty, disgusting guy? You know you got women that are freaks too. See, this is why you guys are in trouble. You guys walking around with bad breath. You got cheese on your teeth. You got cheese on your D. You guys that are uncircumcised, you don't keep your equipment right. You got bush garden, you're not grooming yourselves. Women don't want to be around that mess. You understand what I'm saying, bro? And another thing, guys, listen. When you're with your woman, right, and she's gonna give you head, right? Don't spray cologne on your equipment. What are you doing? What kind of nonsense you doing, bro? Do I gotta teach you guys everything? What are you doing? Now, it's one thing if you put some lotion, some cocoa butter, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You kind of, smooth out yourself, whatnot, makes everything nice for the lady. Because you got to make sure you're good too. You know, just like a lady got to make sure that her vajayjay is on point. You, as a brother, got to make sure that everything's on point for her too. You want this sister to come on the microphone and sing, right? You want her to hit high notes, right? Well, how is she going to sing on the cordless mic if you got all of these problems? How is she going to hit those high notes if she's distracted by all of this stuff? How is she going to sing on the mic? How is she gonna sing on the microphone if she gotta keep on spitting little pubic hairs out of her mouth? You don't hear me now? You don't hear me? I'm trying to help you brothers out. You gotta groom yourself now. You gotta go get one of them clippers now. Now, hear me out, brothers. I ain't here to promote no product, but here on YouTube, I keep hearing about some Manscaped, some sort of product called Manscaped. I'm pretty sure if you've been in these YouTube streets, you had those ads running across these videos. And if you're that company, Manscaped, you need to sponsor my videos so I can promote those products. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you DM me on Instagram at Ringo TV Raw. If you're from that company, so we could talk some business. But you brothers, y'all need to go out there and get that Manscaped clipper. And you need to groom yourself. You need to groom yourself. Some of you brothers, you're out of control. You come around this woman hairy like a bear. It doesn't make any sense. This is sad, man. This is really sad. And you got to smell right. How you trying to get it in with the sister and you just got in from work stinking? How? And some of you brothers, I'm going to tell you straight up and down, fam. Don't be walking around the house smelling like onion underarm. And some of you ladies, you got that same problem. You got that onion underarm. We calling it all out tonight on Ringo Late Night. You see? I'm trying to help you, man. You wanna get into bed, you ain't groomed, you know what I'm saying? Your face looking crazy, you know what I mean? You ain't fix up nothing. Like, let me tell you something, fam. Listen. Let me help you out. Let me help out. Let me help out the both of y'all. This is just sad, yo. Listen. When you know the two of you gonna be getting it in, right? And there's gonna be some kissy kiss, right? Okay, you make sure you brush your teeth, right? You make sure you get the mouthwash going. But let me tell you what else you do. Right? Listen to me carefully. You get some sweet candy, right? You know, some sweet candy. Preferably the kind that normally the flavor of the candy remains in your mouth. You know what I mean? Those kind of candies. And you kind of use that candy because you know you're going to be getting it in. You know you're going to be doing some foreplay, some kissing and all this other stuff. That way, it's a little more exciting and fulfilling and tasty and sweet. Because if the woman had some sweet candy in her mouth and you had some in your mouth, and you both kind of fooling around, there won't be no problems or issues, right? I'm trying to help you out. Because here's the thing, you don't want to be kissing up on one another and you taste like mouthwash. That's not what you want to taste. You don't want to taste mouthwash. It goes back to what I just finished explaining to you brothers, that you don't want to be spraying cologne on your equipment. You don't supposed to never do that. Like, why do you guys do that? You guys are crazy that do that. A woman don't want to taste cologne. That'll turn her off. As soon as she go down there and she get a little lickety lick, she's like, oh, hell no. Nope. Hell no, I can't deal with this. It's going to be disgusting. You're going to turn her off immediately. And I mean that, bro. Even though I'm laughing, I'm serious. These are facts. You know what I mean? These are facts. You know what I mean? You don't listen. When you know you getting it in, right? When you know you getting it in, you spray a little of fragrance on you, and then you use lotion and you rub that all over, everywhere. Put it everywhere. Right? That way you will always smell right at all times. So now the brother, you know what I'm saying, he ain't gonna be afraid to explore you. You ain't gonna be afraid to explore him. Because see, brothers, there are women out here that are freaks too. You just haven't ran into them yet. See, most of you ladies are just boring. I'm just keeping it a buck. Listen, brothers, most women are boring in bed. Boring. Completely. Total waste of time. But then, brothers, there are some sisters. Bruh, there are some sisters that when you get with them, you will know there is a God. You will know there is a God, fam. You will know. You will definitely know, fam. You will know because that sister will be doing all sorts of things. You'll be like, damn, bro. This woman right here ain't no joke, yo. This woman? This is a woman. Yes, indeed. This woman know what she know. Yes, indeed. You know? But see now, what's interesting about this, if we switch gears and we go back to those guys that said, listen, watch this. Watch how we get them. If we go back to those guys that says, would you wife up a single mom, a single woman, not a single mom, excuse me. Would you wife up a single woman with no kids if her body count is 25? A lot of you guys, you said no. You said you wouldn't want to wife her up. That's what you guys said. That's what you said, right? But how do you think that woman possibly know all the stuff that she possibly know? Let's keep it a buck. Now, don't get me wrong. It's a possibility she could have ran into one guy and learned all the tricks in the book. Because typically if a woman is a virgin, she ain't gonna know nothing. You're gonna have to teach her all these different things. But when a woman know how to get it in and she know a lot of different things, that mean that either she been watching a lot of videos and kind of learned things on her own, or she had a lot of practice. So it's either or. It could be a combination of maybe she have a high body count and had a lot of experiences, or it could have been that she been watching a lot of flicks and learned a couple of tricks here and there. Or maybe she, is there even another category? Or maybe she just followed what you told her to do. You know? Because some women, you try to break them in, it's like they be like, no, I don't want to do that. It's going to hurt. You know? But then some women, you get with them, they be like, put it in my back door. You be like, what? What? Now, bro, see, that's the difference between a woman that know what she want from a woman that is just boring. I'm just telling you straight up and down. I know it bothers a lot of you, especially you Christian women. You're like, I can't believe what he just said. I can't believe what he just said. No, I'm just telling you straight up and down because, you know, see, when it comes to being intimate, right, everything has to be on the menu, like the whole menu. There can't be nothing left undone or not on that menu. And you have to understand, right after we finish do what we do, we're going to hate each other anyway. Because we're going to go back to our normal life where we do what we normally do. And then it's going to be back to the same thing again. But see, what I'm trying to make you understand is that in life, right, when it comes to all of the stuff that I'm sharing, it got to be initiated. It can't be something that just like happened out of the blue. You got to plan this type of stuff out, which means like you got to literally tell yourself like tonight is the night. Like, you understand what I mean? You got to plan this type of stuff out. Like, you got to really do what it do. You know what I mean? Like, here's the thing, fam. And see, this is why I keep telling you, brothers, man, you got to tell women straight up and down. You got to talk dirty, man. Like, man, this is just sad, man. Like, do I have to share all these different things? I'm trying to keep it clean. So far, I think I've been keeping it clean. I've been keeping it clean. You know what I'm saying? I haven't gone overboard because the way I would like to go over, matter of fact, you know what? One of these, you know what? Let me see. Today's Sunday. Later in the week, I'm going to do a no holds barred series on nothing but sex topics on my Patreon. And it's going to be just raw and uncut. I'm not holding nothing back. It's going to be just raw. Raw. I'm talking about raw, straight raw to the core, flaming hot, dirty language, you name it, it's going to be there. Because, you know, on YouTube, I can't say what I want to say the way I want to say it. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying things, but I'm not saying things the way I want to say it. You know what I mean? It's like when you with a woman and you say what you want to say, like raw, and when you say it, it triggers all sorts of emotions in that woman. Serious, man. You know? Real talk, man. But at the same time, it is what it is. But there's a lot of things that we can't do on platforms. A lot of platforms have rules and regulations, so you can't say certain things. So the things that I want to say regarding women, you can't say them the way you want to, and so forth, because it just ain't gonna sit right with YouTube the way you say it. You understand? Because you got all different types of age groups and people that come to the platform and whatnot. So you gotta, you know what I mean? So you gotta keep it a little clean. You know what I mean? Even though this is Ringo Late Night, I'm gonna have to take the title and put late night at the end of it too. After hours or something. I don't know. What do you call it? What is it called? Late night or after hours? I don't know what the word is called. You know, I don't know what it's called. Late night or after hours, when you know it's going to be like more of adult content or whatever the case is. But yeah, because there's a lot of things, brothers, that women want, right? But they're not going to tell you. Some women will. Oh, after dark. That's what it is. Okay, boom. I'm going to use that then. Ringo After Dark. Okay, cool. I'm going to add that to the video title. Ringo After Dark. Yeah, I like how that sound, yo. Yo, that's crazy, man. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely do that, yo. Okay, so I'm gonna try to put those topics in later in the week so I can get that out there and do what I gotta do. But yeah, man, this is crazy, yo. So we covered a lot, right, thus far, with the brothers. Oh yeah, let me continue. I gotta talk about these dudes too. Where my drink at? Hold on a second. Okay. Now, you brothers, we gotta make something clear here when it comes to these ladies, right? There is no, all right, how could I say this? Before you actually get it in, you got to do a lot of work to get this woman jump started, right? You just can't get with her, get in the bed and just jump inside of her. You can't do that. You got to make those walls, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to keep it clean. You got to make them peaches. You got to make them swell up a little bit. You know, you got to do what you got to do, fam. Like, I'm trying to help you out. Listen, you got to do what you got to do to make them swell up, fam. You got to do what you got to do. Now, the way you do that is, again, the women have erogenous zones all over her body. They're like little pressure points. These things will trigger her brain cells, and before you know it, it starts to send blood all throughout the body. Her heart will be beating really fast. Right? Okay. You got to work on that neck of hers. You got to work on there, man. Got to work on them ears. You got to work on the bottom of her feet. Got to work on them toes. You got to work. Listen, y'all think that I'm joking. Hit them armpits. And ladies, make sure you cleaned and groomed. You know what I mean? You got to attack all of her exit, entries, everything. But you got to be gentle, though. I'm just saying. You got to do what you got to do. Right? Because what you're doing is you're actually arousing her. Right? See, as men, we're already aroused. You have to understand that. We're already aroused. Once we see that woman's wagon, we ready to go. But see, a woman is different. You got to start, getting her worked up so that you can get her all aroused. When you do that, let me tell you something, fam. You want me to tell you the secret? Want me to tell you the secret? Want me to tell you the secret? When you know a woman is really aroused? When she start kissing you harder. She's being a little too aggressive. Like, calm down. What are you doing? You kissing me a little too hard. Damn, like, calm down. It's like you ain't asked her to kiss you, but she just started kissing you. Like, whoa! That mean that she really, really opened up. You opened a can of worms, bro. You opened up Pandora's box. Yes, you did, bro. Wow. Yeah, man. That glassy eye stare. Yes, indeed. Yeah. That's when you know you already done hit the marker, I guess. You done did what you had to do, fam. See, now, once you did all of that stuff, once you did all of that work, right? If you want, you can actually bring her to climax, right? I mean, to me, I would recommend that you do that because, matter of fact, sometimes you might have done all of that arousing and you got her so worked up, she don't even want you to do any more fellatio type stuff. She want you to put it in. She can't take it no more. That's when you know she ready to go. That mean you did a good job. You see what I mean? But now, for some reason, sometimes, if you're the type of guy that really want the woman to have a good time, it's good to let her get hers first, you know what I mean? And I mean, we don't got no rush, right? We don't got nowhere to go, so it's like you can let her do what she got to do, kind of chill a little bit, get the party started again, have a few drinks, you know what I mean? Just do a bunch of crazy stuff. See, here the thing is, fam, you got to be nasty. And see, a lot of you brothers, I don't know what it is, man. It's like you scared. It's like, I don't know. This is why I said you probably have to have a drink, have a shot. I don't know. Kind of, get yourself ready because it's all about exploration. That's what it's all about. You got to explore. I don't know, but to me, it's fun. Again, make sure the kids are put away, maybe, if you're not home, you go to a telly or something. You got to make sure everything is right and you got to do it right. Everything got to be right, fam. Don't go in there trying to be Mr. Macho Man. That's not what it's about. It's about the experience. You understand? Well, I'm going to beat it up. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to beat it up, fam. She don't want you to beat it up. No, that's not what she wants. Take your time, be cool, do what you do. You know what I'm saying? Get her, you know what I mean? You got to take your time. You know what I mean? Take your time. Relax. But now, when she really want you to get it in, she gonna let you know. She gonna tell you. That's when she's opened up. Especially if you hitting her from the back. And I'm talking about her back door. See, a lot of them ladies, they not ready for that. Caught them off guard with that one. All the religious women are like, what? All these spiritual women that be like, I'm a good woman, I'm a Christian, I'm a godly woman. All of that went out the window. All of that went right out the window. They like, well, as a Christian, I don't do all of that. Yeah, because that's probably the wrong guy. You get with the right kind of guy, I bet you'll be doing every damn thing. Yes, you would. So stop all that cap. Yeah. And some of you guys, y'all be scared of everything, fam. I just don't understand why a guy don't want to eat no vagina. I don't understand that. That's fun to me. I'm just keeping it 1,000, fam. Like, I don't know. Like, you came from there. Like, do you brothers realize you came out of there? Ain't that something? Wouldn't it have been something if we could have actually see what it was like? Yo, we came out of there, fam. Imagine if the Most High would have gave us sight to see as we're coming out. And we're like we're coming down the canal like, yo. We're like, oh, snap, yo. I actually came out of there. And some of you brothers, you be like, nah, I'm not doing that. You see, you know why you're not? I'm going to tell you why you're not. Because you've been dealing with a lot of dirty women. That's why. You know what I'm saying? A brother should be happy to do what he got to do. But see, I'm going to tell you brothers something. A lot of you brothers, you're not doing it right. See, here it is, fam. I know you brothers, I know you're going to get upset with me. And I know all the religious women, you know, the Christian women, they're going to be upset with me too. You know, I had 2 women that unsubscribed. They were like, Ringo, I thought you was a Christian. When did I say I'm a Christian? But you believe in the Bible, don't you? That doesn't mean I'm a Christian. I'm not in no religion of Christianity. You understand? I'm not in these pulpit pimping churches out here. But Ringo, if you follow the Bible, how is it that you can talk all of this disgusting stuff? It's of the devil. So let me get this straight. The things that I'm talking about here is of the devil, but yet you got a rose toy under your mattress. Really? See, let me get back to my class, because we're still in class, even though this is Ringo After Dark. Oh, man, yo, this is crazy, man. Why I keep having these damn XXX sites keep popping up in here? Where the mods at, fam? What's going on with these damn people, yo? Is this a username? What is this? Where the mods at? I guess all the mods went to sleep. Man. Anyway, let me see what we got here. Where is it going on? I don't know who this is. Let me get this person out of here, man. I don't know who that was. Here I am. I'm talking about what I'm talking about, but yet you got these ad bots coming in here with hearts. Y'all seen that mess? Like, what the hell is that? A demon? What in the world was that? I guess all the mods went to sleep, man. This is sad, yo. Or maybe they getting it in. I don't know. Yo, maybe they went to go get it in. All right, let me get back to what I was saying, yo. Yeah. All right. So, brothers, man, listen. Let me talk to you, man. Let me put back on the music. When you dealing with this sister, right? A lot of times, you brothers, you're not dealing with the cooch right. You're not doing it right. See, a lot of you brothers, you be excited to do it, right? But you're not doing it right. You're really not. You want me to tell you when you're doing it right? Let me break it down for you. Let me break it down. When you're really doing it right, the mattress is not going to have all this saliva all over it. Did you hear me? When you're really doing what you gotta do, you ain't gonna be having a little towel on the side spitting every 10 seconds. For some of y'all can't handle the truth. See, a lot of these guys, the reason why they got that towel on the side and the mattress is all slimed up and spit is everywhere, because they're really not eating anything. See, if that vagina was really good and delicious, then these guys wouldn't be spitting all over the place. They won't. Listen, brothers, listen to this. Have you ever had a sister give you head and she's spitting all over the place? Guess what? She's really not giving you head. She's not. And you're not feeling anything because she's not really happy to do what she's doing. See, when you're really happy to please that woman, right? You're going to be doing it the right way. You are. And the truth of the matter is, the reason why that woman is not stimulated because of what you're doing is because you're busy being all over the place. You're too rough, right? You're not in the right place. You don't know how to cause chills. You don't know how to play the guitar. You don't. Now, some women will try to help you out and be like, look, a little to the left, a little to the right. And then some women, they just know you know what you're doing and they just pretty much just relax. I'm trying to help you, man. Ringo after dark. Right? So you got to make sure you're doing it right. And in order to do it right, you have to be pretty much stimulating the area and not slobbing all over the place. Because you slobbing all over the place is telling that woman that something ain't right with her. You're telling the woman that you're not really happy to do what you got to do. If you're spitting all the time, she's not feeling your energy. But when you really doing it and she feel the suction and you ain't drooling all over the place and making a mess all over her mattress, she know that you know what you're doing and she's gonna feel good. And in most cases, she's gonna get hers real quick. And guess what she's gonna do? She's gonna call you again. Oh yeah. Yep. After you go home and whatnot, she's gonna call you again. Yes, she is. She's gonna call you again, bro. Okay, let's say for example, you ain't Don Juan when it comes to the penetration side because you got some work to do. Or your game ain't up on point. But you better make sure you good with something. Can I get a witness? You better make sure you're good with something, bro. You better make sure that you're good with something. Oh, yes, you will. You better make sure. You better make sure that you're good with something. Yes, amen. Listen, because you know some of you guys, you're a minute man. You better make sure you're good with something. Because she may not be happy with this, but at least she'll be happy with something. You got to be able to compensate for something. You understand? For example, right? This is a story, right? Like this is a real story. Now, keep in mind, I wasn't messing with this particular woman. I wasn't messing with her, just for the record. And remember, I'm having a little Ciroc, so you know I'm telling the truth. Now, I'm going to be honest, right? Because, you know, we're speaking the truth, so I'm going to be honest. But let me just have one little drink. Okay. All right. Now, the reason why I say all of that is because a lot of times we may not be able to do everything the way it's supposed to be. But we got to compensate for where we may have a lack thereof. Just like if a woman may lack in certain areas, she should be doing something that's great. Right? Now, there was this one sister, yo, back in the day. This is like damn near, probably like 15 years ago. Right? Wait, 15 years ago? No, not 15 years ago. Think about 8. I would say about 8 or 9 years ago, to be exact. Right? Damn, the trolls is back again. What's the matter with you, damn? What's going on with these damn naked trolls? What's up? Yeah. Like, this is crazy, man. Like, y'all just keep coming back over and over. Like, I think YouTube got to do something about those type of trolls because they there smiling like they getting it in with somebody. I don't know why YouTube allow those kind of trolls to be up in the chat. Like, that's crazy. But anyway, there was a sister back in the day, right? I was working at this one place, right? Real story, true story, fam. True story. I kid you not. I'm not lying. I am giving you my word. And this is how you really never know. Listen. I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you, fam. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. Y'all ready? Okay. I was working at this particular place, right? Let's just say I was cleaning buildings, right? Okay. So I was at this place. I was cleaning buildings, so I was sweeping the floor and whatnot. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Just doing my job. You know, honest day's work, right? So while I'm doing my job, you know, minding my business, I wasn't thinking about women. I wasn't thinking about nothing. I was just trying to do my job. Right? This is how you know that women, despite their situation, they can compensate for something and the lack thereof and still possibly have a man in their life. That's crazy. I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you. Listen to me. This is the truth. Now, again, I wasn't messing with this woman, but I'm going to tell you the truth because this is therapy, right? And this is Ringo After Dark, right? I'm a music producer. Of course I can sing. I mean, if that's a compliment, I appreciate it. But I'm a music producer. This is what I do. But that's a part of my act, though. It comes out too with the Ciroc. Okay. So I was doing my job, right? Just sweeping the floor, minding my business. So this woman came out of an apartment, right? I heard the door open, right? The door opened up. She came out of the apartment, right? And I'm sweeping the steps. So she had to come down the steps. Now, before she came down the steps, I'm going to be honest with everybody because this is therapy. Right? This is how you never know. This is how I know that every woman is capable of having a man. Sometimes we look at certain women and you're wondering, how did she have babies? like who went up inside that woman? Right? So I'm sweeping the steps, minding my business, right? I was about to clock out in 1 hour. I look up, I noticed that the woman had to walk down the steps. So as she's about to step down, I look like I got a good look at her. Now keep in mind, this woman was more on the heavy set side. No disrespect to the big sisters. But I'm just trying to make this thing very clear so you can envision what I'm saying. This particular woman, listen to me carefully. This woman was cute in the face. She was just a big girl, right? But now, she wasn't just a big girl. She had some weight on her now. She had some weight on her, right? Now, although she had the weight, she's cool because she's a good person, good personality. I used to see her all the time because, you know, again, I worked at this environment. So I see people, but I never seen her like this. Right? I never seen her like this. And it really did something to me because I was traumatized. I was traumatized. I couldn't believe that it was even possible. I thought that there's no way that can be. And I couldn't believe it. But now here's this thing. Now check it out. Again, I wasn't messing around with this woman. I never did nothing with her. But at the same time, the thought came. Somebody like, what? Hear me out first before you judge me now. Hear me out. Hear me out, man. Yo, hear me out before you condemn me, man. I ain't condemn you for none of your sins. Just hear me out first, man. Again, this is Ringo After Dark. So now, this is a big girl, right? She's a big girl. And you know how these guys on YouTube are. They're like, well, I ain't messing around with them big girls and X, Y, and Z and blah, 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 blah. Again, she's not ugly in the face at all. In the face, she's not ugly at all. I would give her an 8 or a 9 in the face. She's not ugly at all. Just that she's a big girl. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But now, what's interesting about this is what's shocking. This is what blew my mind up. This woman, right? Listen, I got to take a drink for this one, fam. I really do. I got to take a drink for this one, man. Again, I got to be honest with you, because this is crazy. This is how I know that all these brothers on social media are frauds. This is how I know that these brothers are getting it in with any possible woman that they see. I know. They lying. They lying. Yo, what did Eddie say? Yo, let me tell my story, man. Eddie got ahead of the game, man. Damn. Yo, although this woman is a big girl, the way her weight is, she's big, like big, right? But the weight, as it went down, it's like her leg got skinny. So as she's walking down the steps, keep in mind it's summertime. She's walking down the steps. I guess she probably was a size 16, I guess. I don't know, but she was a big girl. Right? Let's just say she was big enough where I couldn't probably put my arms around her. I couldn't put my arms around her. But again, nice lady, she always say hi and whatnot. This woman walked down the steps. As she's walking down the steps, I'm kind of sweeping, minding my business. She's wearing flip-flops. I couldn't believe this. I was shocked because I thought that being that she's a big girl, right? I figure, okay, she's gonna have big feet. This woman's feet was very slender. I'm talking about like if she was a skinny, slim lady. Her feet was slim, slender, extremely attractive. I'm talking about this woman was a 10 in the feet department. I was like, what? Listen, I kid you not. While I'm sweeping the floor, I couldn't believe it because being that she's a big girl, you would expect that everything would be the same way. But it wasn't that way. This woman damn near had perfect feet. I'm sweeping the floor. I stopped what I was doing just to compliment her. In my mind, I was like, first of all, what am I doing? Because I'm looking at her and I'm like, wait a minute. But in the back of my mind, I was like, damn. I would definitely get a foot job from this woman. I wouldn't hesitate. See, I'm admitting these things. Why? Because I know that you guys are liars. Because in my previous post, I talked about, would you wife up that sister? And let's put it back on the screen because you're busy laughing at me. But see, you guys, when I asked you, would you wife up a single woman with no kids if her body count was 25? Y'all said no. Y'all said no. But yet on the top one, you said you would definitely date a woman, right, who is a single woman with no kids if she wasn't giving up no sex until a marriage. You would date her still, right? So you would do all of that. So I know that you brothers are lying. You're lying. You would definitely hit up the sister that have the high body count. You would get with her. You just fronting because you're on YouTube. You want everybody to think you're this great guy. But I ain't gonna lie. Again, I wasn't messing around with that particular lady because, again, she lived in the building and whatnot. But I'm gonna tell you straight up and down, she was a 10 in the feet department. She wasn't, all that attractive body-wise because, again, she was a big girl. She needed a lot of work, fam. A lot of work. I'm just saying. I mean, she's not my type at all. But she wasn't ugly. But in the feet department, fam, she was a 10. Now, you tell me, you gonna tell me that woman can't get a man? That woman could get a man, fam. Even if she's a big girl. Because it got my attention. Because I ain't gonna lie. Listen, I even said something slick to her. I said something, I couldn't help myself because it's like, when you see a woman, let's say you see a woman that's bad, she have a nice body, fine as hell, and she walk by you. If you're a man, there's supposed to be something that happened to you. You just can't let a beautiful woman walk past you and you not say nothing. So you're gonna say something. Well, that's the same thing that happened, but what caught my attention is the fact that she's not really my type, but because she had something that compensated for the lack thereof, right? Because she had something that compensated for the lack thereof, it caught my attention and could have possibly made me have a change of heart. Ain't that something? Isn't that something? So a lot of times when you see women and you might be like, oh, she's a big girl. She can't get no man. Oh, really? You don't understand. She might have something that other sister that got it all together don't have. In other words, she might know how to cook. She might know how to give the best head. Matter of fact, a lot of big girls give the best head. I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know. I don't know why, but they definitely do. How do you know, Ringo? Yo, that's a good one. That's a good one. I ain't gonna lie. That's a good one. How do you know? You know what I mean? So she might be able to compensate for where another woman can't. So you can't really underestimate a woman because you never know what she possess and what she have. Her head game could be crazy, fam. Her cooking skills could be off the charts, man. She can have different things that she do that the other woman that you might find more attractive can't do. So really and truly, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It truly is, man. Wow. It is, man. But I ain't gonna lie, fam. When she walked down those stairs, man, I was blown away. I couldn't believe it. I never seen nothing like that. The way her body was proportioned, I couldn't believe it. I was shocked. I never seen nothing like that in my life. This woman was a literally gold. Like she could be a millionaire if she just become a foot model. She could be a millionaire. I was shocked. And then after that, every other day, I'm saying, hello, hello. Hello, it's you I've been dreaming of. Or something like that, the song go. Or that Calypso song, or not Calypso, the soca one. Hello, 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 hello. You know? Ain't that something, man? That's crazy, man. But anyway, man, you know what I'm saying? We had a good time. You already don't know what it is. I got some work to do. We've been on for about 3 hours and 19 minutes. Wow. 3 hours and 19 minutes. So, okay. So it's like I got two videos in one. You got me talking about the topic regarding would you date a woman if there was no sex till marriage? And then you got Ringo after dark. So you got 2 videos in one. But on the real, if we want to get serious, even though we talk all the mess, whatever, the truth is, brothers, would you date a woman if there was no sex till marriage? Would you date it? Would you date her? Would you date a woman if there was no sex till marriage? What if that thick sister right there on the chair, you know that sister right there got a wagon on her? Listen, I don't even have to see it. I know by the way she looked, I could tell that she got a wagon. I just know. Could you stay there with her, bro? Could you stay knowing there's no sex till marriage? Could you endure looking at her as she walk up and down? Could you? Yo, I'm gonna have some ladies, they're gonna unsubscribe. You know, it's so funny when these women unsubscribe, they'll hit me up on Instagram. They'll be like, Ringo, I'm unsubscribing. I had a woman, she hit me up on Instagram. She was like, I'm unsubscribing. I didn't think your birthday video was gonna be the way it was. I'm like, what did you expect? First of all, it's my birthday. I'm having fun. I'm having some drinks. You know what I'm saying? I'm not out in the street wilding out. You mad at me because I'm talking reckless and crazy and dirty? I'm a man. What do you want me to do? Like, what am I supposed to do? They be tripping, man. You know what's so funny? When people do their thing, when they have their fun and they out with their girlfriends having a bunch of fun, drinking, smoking, acting wild, it's okay when y'all out there wilding out, but when I do it, it's a problem. And yet you get mad when a man is boring. You know? Don't get mad with me because your life sucks and you're bored and whatnot and you ain't have no man fool around with your body. You mad because no man ain't explore your body. Don't get mad with me. Don't get mad with me because your feet ugly. You get mad because that brother don't want to suck your toes. You know, brothers, some of these women be getting mad. They be like, but he don't want to suck my toe. Because them things ugly, fam. Man don't want them damn sausages in his mouth. Them damn Serena sausages. Got them damn critter feet. Gremlin feet. Her feet look like Sunjal poodle turbs. Man don't want that mess in his hand. You know what I'm saying? Her feet stink. You know, you got women out there that their feet be stinking, fam. Them things be funky as ever, fam. Talking about she wants some man to massage them creatures. Putting them things in my hand. Get the hell out of here with that mess. You better go wash up, fam, and go clip them dirty toenails. Some of these sisters, fam, is disgusting, fam. Matter of fact, let's talk about it, fam. Let's talk. Some of these women be walking around, man, their toenails, man, underneath their toenails be a bunch of caked up mess. You gotta go get a tweezer and scrape all of that cheese out. Nobody ain't dealing with that mess. Get out of here, fam. Get out of here. Oh, man, that stuff make you want to vomit, fam. Nah. Y'all better come correct. You know what I mean? Women be all dirty with fungus toenails. Trying to cover it up with red toenail polish. Nah, if your toenails don't look good, plain by itself with just a polish, then you don't got it popping. You're dirty. You're dirty, I say. You're dirty, I say. What's that pastor, Geno Jennings? He be like, what I say? Follow me! Read the scripture. Jeremiah chapter 31, verse 32. Read it to me, I say. And the Bible says that, talk to me! Yo, this is crazy, man. And God will work a miracle. What's that? What is his name? Kearney Thomas? That pastor Kearney Thomas. Y'all never used to watch him late at night on TV back in the day. He used to be like, and God will work a miracle. If you just go and buy my prayer handkerchief. Hello, caller? Hello, Pastor Kearney? Hello, caller? Hello? Yeah, Pastor Kearney? Hello, my sister. Is the pain gone? No, Pastor. Hold on there now, sister. And God will work a miracle. Are you free from that pain now, sister? Yes, Pastor, it's gone. Hallelujah. Yo, this is crazy, man. Ringo After Dark. I'm gonna have to start a channel, man, called Ringo After Dark. This is crazy, fam. I'm gonna have to literally go ahead and start another whole platform. This is crazy. This might be something real, yo. Like, do this on the weekend and whatnot. Do a Ringo After Dark every weekend. Yo, I might consider that. And I might need to bring some ladies on the show. I don't know. I have to think about it, fam. You know what I mean? It is what it is. It might be a hit. It might be. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I might have to do that now. All right, man. So what do we got? We got everything out. We did what we had to do. We covered a lot of different points. So to all the brothers, man, again, even though I'm talking a lot of crap, you know what I mean, having some fun and whatnot, you brothers, man, you got to always remember, man, to love the black woman, man. Make sure you deal with her. You know what I'm saying? Wife up these sisters. It's very important. You know what I mean? We only have each other, man. That's all we got, man. We really do. Stop going out here pumping and dumping. Understand that some women may have a past. Some women may have a history about some mess. They might have a dark past. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, fam, at the end of the day. You really got to understand. But to say like, yo, I wouldn't wife up this sister because of whatever situation she had in the past, that's kind of crazy. Because how do you know? What if she don't tell you all these details? You know? You have a lot of guys that married women that claim they were virgins, and these women were not virgins. They lied. The guy believed it. You see? So if she told you she wasn't a virgin, you're going to cut her off? I thought you liked her. I thought you really cared. See, the truth of the matter is a lot of you guys, you can't be fake when you're with these women, man. You can't really fool a woman. Number one, even though they make bad decisions and do stupid stuff. But when a woman reaches a certain level of maturity, you really can't fool her. There comes a point where no amount of game works on her. You understand? She knows what she know, and you can't really fool her. This is why you got to be honest. This is why I always tell you brothers not to lie to women. Don't lie. Don't ever lie to a woman, ever. Always keep it 1,000. Always. There's no need to lie. A woman got to accept you for who you are. She have to respect that. There's no other way around it. If you got to lie, fam, to do or get around a woman, that's bad, fam. You shouldn't even be doing stuff like that. It's sad. But hopefully, as black men and women, we're able to build relationships, build unions, because most of us, we're never going to be able to do this because we don't allow nature to take its course. It's either we hold back ourselves or we let other people hold back our progress. This is why I don't listen to nobody. I don't follow what someone else say regarding people. I judge what I see and what I know, and I make my own personal decisions. But I never listen to other people because people based on my own experience, they don't want to see you happy. They really don't. They want to see you right where they are. They want to see you miserable. They want to see you alone by yourself forever. That's what they want. Yeah. So I'm going to get on out of here. I got some work to do. Right? You got some work to do, Ringo, but it's after dark. Nah, I got some work to do in the studio, fam. Building a little system for my air control. I'm doing that right now, but I had to stop to do this show. But I got to get back to work to finish that up so I can do my live. That's why I'm off camera, but I'm going to do what I got to do, man. It is what it is, man. So, yeah, man. So it was a good show, man. Good show. We're going to have more. I appreciate everybody supporting the show. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Shout out to Nah Beg No Friend. Nah Beg No Friend. Shout out to you for the support. Appreciate that. Facts, yo. Nah Beg No Friend, man. I mean. So, but you know, a lot of guys out here, them I beg for vagina, though. So I'm gonna catch y'all later on in the day. We're gonna be back on camera. You already done know what it is. We're gonna be back on camera. That's right. Gonna be back on camera doing more streams. So shout out to everybody rocking with the show for 3 hours. Shout out to everybody in the clouds. Everybody that's in the clouds, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, man. Don't just leave. Subscribe to the channel, especially all you ladies. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. You know? And that's about that, man. So I appreciate everybody in the chat doing what you gotta do. And to all the students that came out to the class, you know? And to all the people that got kicked out of the class, let me talk to you for a second. Understand that here on this platform, we deal with truth. We deal with real talk. And I'm pretty sure that right now, after you may have been watching the show this whole time, you realized that it would have been better just to pay attention in class, because you realize that the teacher is not bad after all. Right? So that being said, shout out to all the people that may have gotten blocked. You know what I'm saying? If you want to join the channel, sign up to a new account. But when you come into the channel and you in the classroom and we teaching, learn to have some respect, honor, and decency. Because we're here to have fun. We're here to learn. We're not here to fight with one another. I don't want to fight with none of you. I'm not here to argue with none of you. You know what I'm saying? Life is too short to be sitting around fighting with people online. I don't got no time for that, fam. Like, seriously. We make videos, we talk ish. Other than that, I'm here to teach and have fun. It's Black Male Advice TV. We out, fam. Peace.
If you like our content, consider supporting via Cash App at $RINGO TV Raw. Become a patron on patreon.com for exclusive video content not shown on YouTube. You could also support through PayPal at paypal.me/RingoTVRaw. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified of new content. Follow me on Instagram at RingoTVRaw.
This is Black Male Advice TV, the only channel on YouTube bringing you the truth 100% raw and uncut. I'm out. Peace.